be prepared for low production values, highly controversial opinions, and moaning about the good old days.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Gaz.
How do you think that intro went?
Oh, without a hitch. Hang on. Welcome to BB on Blast.
Hi guys, how are you? Hi to all our regular listeners. Black Jungle Snake.
He's had a dream.
He had a dream about us, that he was on the podcast. And then what happened?
He was listening to it while he was asleep.
Yeah.
I said I'm sure that he made a very valid contribution to that episode.
We don't even know how to work Skype, but we could probably get him on via the power of our minds. Anyway, oh God, Gaz, how are we going to get through this?
We're going to get through this. We can do it.
A whole week. We're going from day 5.
I tell you what.
Go on.
There's a bit of comfort here because
Go
don't
on.
we start with Arthur still in the house?
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh, you can still do your Arthur,
brighter time.
Arthur impression.
Oh, well, I met a bloke and yeah.
I was going to try and do it, but I didn't
Go
realise
on.
that.
You were building up to it there.
The world's round, mate.
The world's round.
Love it was, wasn't it?
Well, don't walk too far that way, love. You'll fall off the fucking edge.
Why did Arthur leave? Anyway, we'll come to that. So,
off camera conversation.
yeah, that's good. Brother, brilliant.
How many cameras you got in there?
2 thumbs up. So, Gaz is moaning because I just poured him a lovely glass of cava and he said it tastes like soap. But our old one tasted stale
Sour.
as hell.
Tastes like soapy water.
Also, Gaz comes round here, makes his own food, puts his food in my microwave, sets fire to my microwave, fucking yellow smoke coming out of it.
It's like mustard gas.
Now my whole house smells of plastic. It's absolutely disgusting. What have you got to say for yourself?
I'm very sorry about that. I didn't mean to break the fixtures and fittings.
Like Charlotte doing that lap dance. Pole dance, whatever. Pole dark.
That's quite good actually because it's an electric light but it didn't go out.
What? Oh, pole dark. Oh, that is quite good.
Good title.
Wow.
Shit.
I'm clever. She ain't worth a title. Jesus, she only did one thing the whole
that's true.
episode. Whole week episode.
11 days.
So we must start with a warning of marital confrontations.
Whoa. Highly personal marital confrontations.
Oh, goodness.
That was... Oh, yeah, this was deep. Carry on.
Oh, was it like when she was going to...
It's just the same on the outside.
outside. That was bad.
It's like she was making out he was an abusive husband.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure if
she
that's
was the abusive
the
one.
right
of
way
anything.
around. Yeah.
Although I changed my mind. That tweet I did about her being abusive,
Mm.
I got loads of retweets for that. But I actually changed my mind about what I said in it.
Well, I got loads of retweets when I said Sukvinder and Imran are a normal couple.
Oh yeah, just goes to show.
Well, they are though. Aren't
I
they?
do think she is a bit emotionally abusive to him, but I think that's just part and parcel of a normal
Being in a marriage
marriage
for 22 years.
And they seem like they're quite passionate with each other, like they
Yeah.
get off with each other and
Kissing
stuff.
tongues and that.
I know, so
Yeah.
I would take that back and carry on abusing him if he wants to be a henpecked little.
The most henpecked man I've ever seen. I saw on Twitter today.
If he wants to be henpecked, let him be henpecked. None of my business.
Marjorie.
I've got Raf said to Chanel, "I think you have a rocking body."
Oh yeah, he did. He did say that.
Okay.
Oh, now see we're back on both having notes now.
Oh yeah, but we're not like that the whole way through. So
He
I've got-
said
yeah.
that Chanel's boobs look real.
Do they? What?
Not.
Oh,
I mean,
well, they do because they look like gravity's taken over and is separating them.
what in two direct? Funny
Yeah.
gravity. What planet is she on?
Poles apart. A new and discovered Planet magazine deal. Oh yeah, this is when Chanel pissed in the
She had a-
hot tub.
I don't know what she said. I don't know. I've got the quote down.
Done a
She-
wee wee.
And he said, "You did it in the hot tub," and she went, "Toilet's too far." He was like, "It's just over there." And then Big Brother immediately shut down.
Cordoned it off.
Is that the hot tub or the pool? The pool.
Hot tub they're in. Yeah.
So there's not a pool.
I don't know.
The hot tub. Surely
No,
that's
there
the
is
thing
a
in
pool. No, there's a hot tub and then there's a pool. Yeah, because I remember seeing a few of them in the pool. This was just a small little thing.
there.
I hate it when you
Yeah,
look at
'cause
me like that.
GC was-
Like you don't believe
No.
what I'm saying. I know
what,
my own mind.
What was GC trying to get Joe in? The pool.
Well, yeah, she ain't gonna fit in the hot tub. Oh God, it started already.
Well, she will, but not with any water in it.
Oh shit. Okay, it's gonna be like that with Gemma in the house. Just accept it. Do you think?
Oh yeah.
Go on.
God, no, I was going to say, Mandy said immediately, "Have you been weeing in the pool again, Chanel?"
And didn't they say it had gone green or gone blue or something?
Oh yeah, because I put chlorine in it. I didn't put chlorine in.
Oh, do you know what I thought at this point?
What?
Alex Sibley.
Oh, he'd have been turning in his grave.
Apoplectic.
That's the way. I don't like
and
it.
that was just people peeing in the shower, which, let's face it, just washes down the plug hole. It doesn't actually matter.
How did he know they were peeing in the shower?
They
though?
told him.
Yeah.
Do
Do you remember Follow the Van?
Yeah.
I had that van.
Is
It was
that
at Shreddies.
At the cereal box. You don't get toys in cereal anymore.
That's true, you don't.
Because it's
Not as a choking hazard.
It's a choking hazard.
It's come separate from the fucking cereal.
Oh yeah,
back
but
in
it
the
used
day.
to be fun to
Sometimes
dig,
it was inside. That was
yeah,
better.
Yeah, it was fun.
I used to always bug my parents to buy cereal just for the toy,
Yeah.
and I didn't even like that cereal.
I know, but if you've got siblings, they always steal the toy before you.
Siblings,
It's
Alex
annoying.
Sibley.
Siblings.
I didn't have siblings, so it didn't matter.
Well, there you go. I wish I hadn't. So what else? The others are laughing at Arthur because he only has money on an Oyster card, not in a bank account. How much is on his Oyster, do you think?
What, they're saying he's got a lot of money on his Oyster?
Yeah.
How much is on your Oyster? I've only got... Well, I put £20 on
I've
mine
got a
today.
travel card, so I've got 25 quid on it because I get the weekly one.
The thing is,
cheap.
where do you think Arthur... I don't think Arthur's got an Oyster. He lives
I
in a country
know.
estate. He's
Yeah.
not in a London
You need an Oyster.
transport for London
He's
zone.
posh, he'd get Uber, wouldn't he? Or
Probably
get a chauffeur.
Or horse and cart. Or something. Oh yeah, by the way... We discovered this week, or I discovered, that Arthur is actually famous too.
Oh, yeah?
Because he's from the fucking Fulfords documentary about his family and their stately home, which was like typical stately home falling into disrepair. And it was on years ago.
I do remember that
when
show.
he was a kid. Like, when he was like, I don't know, 8 years old or something. And he's a twin. His twin is a girl.
I'll get the twin
Put
in.
her
Get
in.
the twin in, yeah.
Oh my God,
Get
that's
the
a
twin in.
campaign. We should start that. Yeah, and the kids were like fucking, like effing and blinding and everything. That was their thing.
I do remember that show. So Arthur's not a real person either then. He's just a magazine dealer as well.
He's realer than most of them.
That's true. Did you like that jacket he was wearing? The one that looked like an old cagoule?
Yeah, it's proper like come from a jumble sale stuff.
It was good.
Probably a hand-me-down from the Fulfords legacy.
Oh yeah, and then when Tom went to say goodbye to Mandy and she wouldn't cuddle him, and they went, "All right, fuck off then" to her.
Oh yeah,
rude.
I also noticed that Charlotte was gripping on to Mandy, and she just pushed her away. Jealous, wasn't she, that she was staying?
Charlotte didn't seem that bothered that her mum went, did she?
You're joking? She was crying.
Oh, for
5 minutes. Yeah.
And then Tom's going, "Oh well, I'm the bigger person because I went to say goodbye to her."
I don't know how many times I've heard people say I'm the bigger person in this series.
You ain't, firstly, Tom, you ain't bigger than anyone. You're like a little midget.
And once Gemma Collins is in there, you're never going to be the bigger person.
Gaz, stop body shaming.
Stop it.
And then leave that to me.
Yeah.
And then you're not the bigger person if when someone refuses to cuddle you, you go,
went, fuck
off. That's horrible. That's really disrespectful and rude, little shit.
Shut the fucking cunt door.
Who said that?
Arthur. Remember that?
Yeah.
I got that next.
Oh, because he wanted to go for a piss. Oh, and so they weren't allowed to go outside because of the cheering, right?
Outside? What? Outside the house?
Yeah, that's why.
Do a shoot?
No, he was saying shut the outside door because he couldn't. Oh, I don't know.
But like what? Mandy walked out and they just left the door open.
No, the back door, I think.
I think he meant open the fucking cunt door.
I thought he did too,
He
but
was outside the toilet, wasn't he? And the light was still red.
Yeah. Just like a storeroom all over again, isn't
yeah,
it?
exactly. Because I thought this was he wanted to carry out the storeroom, but it wasn't. It was the toilet thing. But why would they lock them out of the toilet? Just because it's an eviction?
Just to annoy Arthur, I suppose. And then Lotan actually showed a nice bit of himself there, trying to calm Arthur down. But
Lotan's got a nice side. And it's the back of him when he walks out the door.
When he's doing backflips.
Bad knee, my arse.
And then Arthur said to Kaylee, "You've been bullying me." And
she has.
Joe was sat outside with his head in his hands, and then Arthur said to Kaylee, "You're jealous girls because I have money and you don't." He said, "I've literally..." Oh, go on. You got to do the quote in your Arthur voice, right?
Well, I might have to read it from you because I haven't got a quote.
Oh, for God's sake. Can you see it?
I've literally given... Oh, this is a good one. I've literally given my life to women, and you're not a woman.
And he said, I owe women everything, I think he said.
Oh, no, I've got it. I've dedicated my life to women, and let me tell you, you're not a woman. That's all I've got there.
That's all I've got too.
I've got a fucking vagina. No, she's not fucking
yeah, like that's
Welsh.
proof of being a woman.
What was that?
What? I've got a vagina?
No, the entire fucking thing. Like, how come Arthur got angry? Apparently she was jeering him with the Oyster card things during the
another
eviction.
badly edited argument.
Right.
I heard Mandy saying that it was like a runny
what?
I read an interview with Mandy where she was saying it was a running joke in the house where they took the piss out of Arthur for having money, and then it just had gone too far this time.
Was that the interview she did in the Daily Star on Sunday?
Knows, I read it on Twitter. It's fucking tragic how hard it things I am to read. But what do you think Arthur has done to dedicate his life to women?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself too, because as far as I'm aware, he's just like lived it up in a stately home.
Yeah,
so...
it's like some feminist fucking icon.
Yeah, and I seem to remember on that documentary, his mum running herself ragged, trying to keep like that house in order and do all of their laundry and shit. So I don't think he has.
Kaylee said, "You're a contradicting little cunt."
Well, that's quite a good Kaylee, actually. She likes the word cunt, doesn't she?
Yeah, then she called him a weirdo and a freak. It's her fault he left, partly.
Yeah. Why do you think he left?
I think he was getting bullied.
Yeah. Hang on, he did tell Aisling that he felt...
Ashley.
Yeah, because, Aisling has a column. Can you
What?
believe that? Like, Big Brother 7, she's still profiting off Big Brother. She got an exclusive out of him that he'd, like, felt that he was completely ousted from the group.
Oh, really? I didn't know this.
Yeah, I think I tweeted it sometime. Go back on
I
that
don't look at all your fucking tweets, mate. I've got better things to do.
But yeah, so no, what I think this means is Arthur, because I said on Twitter that I felt that he'd agreed that he should go with Big Brother, like, well, it's all going quite bad sort of thing. But somebody said to me that actually they wouldn't do that because they want to keep him because he's good entertainment, and I do get that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
I don't think they would want to lose him at all.
I think it's totally off his own back and he went to the psych. But the weird thing is, we're talking about him leaving prematurely or what? Because he's still in this.
Yeah.
He's still in this episode. But it felt like on the day that he left, the opinion towards him was turning and becoming more positive. Didn't you think that?
Yeah, it did.
So why did he crack then?
We will never know because they haven't bothered to tell us.
And he doesn't get any like coverage on bots or anything. It's just like he's gone and that's it.
Yeah, it's just been spirited away. So then Joe was trying to make it all about him going, I'm a father figure. And
oh shit, when he went and cried in the diary room.
Yeah, and he said, much love.
The pressure. Yeah, he said they were putting pressure on him and it wasn't fair.
Yeah, whatever. Don't talk to me about Joe and his family members.
And not a tear was shed.
I've been getting trolled by Joe's girlfriend and his daughter on Twitter. Babes. Less said about that, the better.
Don't give them the airtime.
Yeah, they can't listen to a podcast. I don't even know what a podcast is, a fit cunt.
Oh yeah, what's negging?
It's like when
Winding
you
people
put someone down. Yeah.
Oh, like negativity, negging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that come from?
Because it's from like the pickup artist movement. You do it like when you fancy someone, you neg them to make them like you more because people like a bad boy. It's like that.
Oh, where did you know that from? Towie or something?
From like a TV show I used to watch. The Pickup Artist. That was a really good show.
Okay, so Hannah was ignoring Arthur.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is when Hannah was sat wrapped up in a blanket on that sofa. We had a laugh about that for some reason when we were watching it live. It just looked hilarious. Arthur was trying to address Hannah, right?
Yeah.
And she was just completely
looking
through him.
Yeah, that was good.
I think she looked like a slice of pizza. Is that why we were laughing at her?
I can't remember.
But did we talk about the beef between Arthur and Hannah last time? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
And to be honest, I don't even know what it was about, so I don't think I can even talk about it.
I remember he said to... Like,
it was a shit housemate thing.
Yeah, and he said to, I really want your sisters to go home. Did we say that last time now on this one? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was.
He sidled up to him and said, I really want your sisters to go home.
No, but she was like, at first, like, I don't really want anyone to go. And he was like, oh no, me neither, apart from I do want your sister to go. And she was like, well actually, I want you to go, wasn't it?
That was good. So what else? Oh God.
Cereal box.
No, what cereal box? Where were you? You're on a different
Tell me what
day.
you've got.
I've got Winegate.
No, you've got cereal. Maybe that's in the introduction to that part or something.
Oh.
Why have I put cereal box planes? Oh, Arthur was throwing paper airplanes at like Lotan's feet and stuff, and everyone was kind of ignoring him at that point. He was like throwing planes just to get noticed.
Okay, yeah, that's
what's that song? Paper Planes, MIA. She did an edit of that with Arthur in it. No one bothered to do that.
Pow, pow, pow.
Remember, I told you
that'd be a good mashup, actually.
Mm-hmm. So, I did ask Dave Wald to do a Arthur mashup, but he didn't get back to me on that.
Well, Arthur's old news, isn't he?
Yeah, I put a video in there to make sure he knew who I was talking about.
Okay. Oh, cool, well done. Okay, so, Winegate.
Yes, Sukvinder had hidden the wine. And she said, I wasn't safe for what? I wasn't safe from eviction for fucking nothing. So she gets out the hot tub and she produces... Was that the hot tub or the pool? The hot tub. Whatever. The whirlpool. And she produces a bottle of wine.
Several, wasn't it?
Several? Where's she hiding them?
I don't know.
Bushes? And empties them all into the glasses of the people that are in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And Chanel gets a mood on because, I drink mine with lemonade. I don't get as much as you.
Don't drink it with lemonade then. Quite a simple problem solved. And then she wouldn't give Tom any either. But
then Tom came up, and he was like, I'll have a bit when you've finished filling your cups. They just ignored him.
I seen someone on Twitter go, oh, what a great Muslim Imran is, drinking wine in the hot tub on Ramadan.
That's good.
I was like, oh shit. It was quite funny though.
Someone told me this flat world thing with a wall of ice at the end is something out of Game of Thrones. Now, we don't know about that. Apparently it's Game of Thrones stuff.
Joseph might know about that. He knows about things
and
like that.
Sister Speak know about that too.
Yeah. Okay. Let us know if that is a Game of Thrones thing or if that is a true fact about the world.
Chanel was moaning about not having it, and Sukvinder went, well, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't fucking have any.
But they would have, because it wouldn't have been hidden and they would have just had it. It's like Spencer
not at that
Pratt.
moment.
It's like Spencer Pratt hiding in the water last year, isn't it? It's like that all over again.
In their bed. So then the storeroom opened for more alcohol. I think.
Yeah, I've put they're all tense, so why not ship some more wine in? Nice one, big brother.
Who said they've been crying like bitches?
Don't know.
I don't actually know either, but I've written it as a quote. From who? I do not know.
Then Imran was trying to tell Suki to calm down.
No more hiding the wine, Suki.
She's like, do not tell me to calm down. And then he goes to the others.
I'm your friend, Suki.
Then he goes, this is a domestic between me and my wife. I like that. It's like, no, it ain't a domestic between you two and your big brother. Oh.
There are fucking people coming for me. Why are you doing that? That was Sukvinder saying that Imran shouldn't be, telling her to calm down. She felt... Hang on, so when Sukvinder's had a drink, she turns on Imran, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does, because she's angry with other people, but she takes that on Imran. And she's like, why aren't you on my side? Why don't you stick up for me and all this shit?
When you run out of alcohol and there's nothing left, don't come looking for me.
And she was saying about Imran's new friends. Go hang out with your new friends.
It's so like childish, isn't it?
Oh yeah, they were having that argument in bed, and then Arthur's just sat there watching them having an argument in bed, like it's a TV show, which it is. But
well, hang on, before they got into bed, Imran and Arthur were sat in the kitchen together. And do you remember what they were talking about?
Harry Potter.
So Imran's just sitting there staring into the middle distance, and Arthur out of nowhere goes, "The Elder Wand, the Elder Wand, you know, the invisibility cloak." The Philosopher's Stone, the Deathly Hallows, you know. Like, out of nowhere. And then he goes, oh, do you read Harry Potter to your kids? Yeah. And Imran goes, yeah, I do.
It's like,
I thought, hang on, aren't his kids like 20 and like 18 or something?
And then he went, do you like it? Yeah. That was the best awkward conversation of the week.
Why did he come up with the Deathly Hallows, though, out of that? I don't understand. Do you know Harry Potter?
No.
They're all like linked. They're all like parts of the Deathly Hallows.
I know the invisibility cloak though, because you get that on Snatch.
Your Snatch game, yeah.
Yeah, don't say about my Snatch thing.
Climb in the ranks. That's all I'm going to say.
Shut up.
So Imran gets in bed, and Sukvinder goes, "Go away from me, then," or something. No, go away from me, man. Don't come for me. No. Don't fucking mediate me. Who else is going to mediate her? If her husband can't mediate her, then who fucking can?
I think she must have said "Don't come for me" about 75 billion times.
Oh yeah, I think you said take a shot every time she said "Don't come for me," didn't you?
And then that was when she said, "You're just the same on the outside."
You're just the fucking set.
That was awful.
That was like, I thought, what was she talking about?
That was quite harrowing.
I felt for the kids at that point.
Because I reckon it's meant to do with maybe with their families, or because their families don't speak to them, or whatever.
Because she was like crying. Yeah. It's like, it reminded me of dark times.
Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah, and plus we've all been in a relationship where another person's being totally unreasonable, and you're like trying to calm them down, and then you're just like, it's like you're talking to a brick wall. So we all know how it feels to be in Imran's situation.
Yeah, because and also, he sat there. Yeah, this is coming out on television. Yeah, and he knows that there's nothing he can do about that.
But I'd be interested to see that actually if I was having a row with someone like who looked like the right person on TV, but then it would be edited, wouldn't it? So you wouldn't get a true picture of it anyway. Because sometimes I'm having an argument, not anymore, but sometimes I'm having an argument with someone and I think, am I in the wrong? Maybe I am completely in the wrong.
You've got to go through that at that point. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure Sukvinder must think that too to herself.
But now she can review the tapes and work out what she's really like.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably won't drink again. But then Imran started to kind of... Obviously he was trying to, sidle up to
pacify her.
Yeah, pacify her and kind of be making out like she was in the right, even though she wasn't. Mm-hmm. He was kind of saying someone needs to step up in the morning, as if like somebody else was responsible for this. And I thought, who does he want to step up? And I was kind of looking forward to seeing tomorrow morning what he did about it, but
they just made up straight away, didn't they? Yeah.
I think they were holding Kieran responsible actually at one point.
God, don't mention him. And then meanwhile Rebecca and Arthur. Was this something to do with cereal? Was this a story?
I got a bit before that I actually missed out, which was Rafe and Sukvinder had a conversation where Sukvinder said, I don't want to live in a world that's so shit. I don't want to live in a world where people kill each other. I don't want to live in a world where people discriminate against me because of the colour of my skin. Oh. And I was thinking, is this still about alcohol?
I missed that.
It wasn't related to the alcohol whatsoever, but she just took it into
a bit like Martin Luther King Gate, isn't it?
It's a bit of her mission to change the world through Big Brother.
What does she invent? Do you know?
Products for babies, I think.
That's cool.
Carry on with your next bit that you have.
Oh, it's not interesting. It's just Rebecca and Arthur arguing about food, and Rebecca said the food was happy in the cupboards.
Oh, I haven't even got that bit.
And then Arthur sat with his head in his hands, and that's it.
Well, Kaylee had a rant in the diary room about Arthur, which said he's a fucking annoying little cheater. It was a really weird way she said cheater.
She is disgusting. She is feral. How she survived tonight is just... What?
We thought she was attractive on the first night, but she's so ugly inside and out. She is a fucking...
Do you know what someone told me on Twitter?
What?
She got fucked up the arse on Love Island.
Really? Yeah. Got televised?
Well...
Under the covers?
Yeah. I said, how do you know she got fucked up the arse? Because, obviously they're not going to show it. He
talked about it in the diary room.
She told everyone about it the next day.
What a fucking weirdo.
I wonder what you're going to say there. Slut-shaming on my podcast. I know.
Well,
no, I'm not. I'm just telling you a fact. I didn't offer any.
Stating the fact.
Didn't offer any opinion on it.
Stating the fact.
Just thought it was interesting. That's all. No judgments here. Just drawing your attention to the
matter. The thing is, women don't have any pleasure from. Well, you're looking at me like
I just did Dimitri's crab eyes.
No, but whatever it is that pleasures women through sex is not up there, but for men it is.
Yeah.
Which is why men do it up the arse.
Yeah.
Or else they're going to do it.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Graphic? We should have prepared you for graphic sexual conversation.
I think women can get something out of it, but it's something different.
I don't know, you tell me.
I'd rather not on this podcast, to be honest.
Tune in for BB on Blast After Dark for that.
Too much information after a week.
I've just been reminded of when William went up that black hole.
Well,
are we on? Go on.
Yeah, we're on the next
Go on.
day
We're on the
now.
next day now.
Yeah,
Moving on.
We're on Sunday. Fucking hell.
Sukvinder and
God
Imran
help us.
kiss and make up is what I've written.
Oh, that was nice. I forgive her instantly in that moment too. Oh, this is the day Arthur went. Oh. Boo. Oh no, maybe it wasn't the day he went. Maybe it was the day before he went. Yeah, it was, because I've actually got notes for this day. Arthur woke up and he said, "I'm expecting full-on apologies today."
For what? Not being let in the toilet?
Yeah,
or...
yeah, I think so.
Arthur said to Lotan, "Do you want a slap bet?" What's that?
I don't know.
What's a slap bet? Any people that know what a slap bet is?
Are you sure you heard that right?
Maybe I misheard it, but it says
Yeah.
slap. I've written slap bet and a question mark. If anyone knows what that is, can you please tweet us at BB on Blast? I don't know why I bother asking you, because whenever I ask them to tweet us stuff, they don't do it.
Because no one fucking knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Here comes the storeroom debate.
Okay, yeah. Arthur said to Tom, "I think you're being a fucking cunt." Well. Oh yeah, and then Tom smashed up some stuff in the kitchen.
I was writing notes, but he pushed a load of shit off the side, right?
I would not be in the house with someone like that.
And that was decorative. It was those fake cupcakes in that glass thing, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was. Don't disrespect the fixtures and fittings.
No, exactly.
Who do you think he is, Bear? I wouldn't be in a house with someone smashing stuff like that. I wouldn't live with them.
He should have been hauled in for a warning.
He should have got a warning.
That is aggressive.
That's complete. I would not live with. I'm not down with people smashing shit and punching doors and stuff.
Hang about. Push some of your shit over. Get out.
I don't deal with people like that. Fuck that.
Well, hang on. Bear got away with throwing a glass at a mirror. Like,
and
come on.
He shouldn't have done that either. But no one was around when he did that.
No, but that is like fucking... That could have killed a cameraman.
That's true.
Don't care about them.
Would have woken them up at least. And then Imran was talking to Arthur like he was a little kid, like going, "Oh, you need to behave yourself." So I don't know what he said. It was something like that. This is good. Arthur was tidying up. And he said, "This is my penance before the crimes I'm about to commit." This is my penance before the crimes I'm about to commit. What a good line that is.
Sounds like a terrorist.
That's amazing. Oh, God. And then Imran decided to hold a house meeting. Now, I don't know about you, but I find holding a house meeting in Big Brother is it's just always a recipe for success, isn't it? Always goes swimmingly.
It worked for Craig.
All the problems are ironed out. That's true. Good point. All the problems ironed out, everyone goes away happy until Arthur comes in with a bowl of dust.
Oh yeah, he's like it was like Little Britain, wasn't it? It's like if anybody's hungry, here's some dust.
So dust. And then Lotan was aggressive.
Lotan chucked that.
Yeah, he pushed through the dust,
which was weird because he'd just been trying to be nice to Arthur the night before.
Yeah, I think it's because they're all trying to like kiss Imran's ass because he's doing the house meeting. Arthur comes in being a provocateur, and Lotan can't cope with it.
Bloody hell! I've just you're flying through my.
Oh,
mind.
Sorry. God,
No. It's okay. I've just got Arthur quotes about.
You're cool because next day I've got nothing. So you can run that whole section
about the storeroom.
Yeah.
He's like, Big Brother never locks the storeroom unless they're replacing food or they're putting booze in. Like, have you actually seen the show? Like, the storeroom is always locked. And did you get that? Was it Rebecca that said the food was happy in the cupboard?
Yeah, that was the day before.
What?
Yeah, you're. Where are you?
Oh, was it kicking off because of it the next day though?
Yeah.
Something was kicking off because of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I'm just trying to work out where you are.
I also got the sun lotion off where Lotan and Tom were putting sun lotion on themselves, and I had that crap title of Sun Lotan, and you...
That is the most niche...
Big Brother fucking used that on a hashtag. Do you think they're watching me?
What, reading your mind?
Yeah. They're reading my tweets.
Oh, reading your tweets? Yeah, I'm sure they are reading your tweets. Yeah. Probably on a watch list. I'm going to have you shot. The next thing I've got is the boring women are talking about shaving their vaginas.
Oh, yeah. How can they shave? But they should just pluck it out like Nicola and Big Brother 1.
Oh, pluck it out? That would hurt like hell.
Do you remember? I was sitting in the garden plucking it out the side.
Oh, God. Honestly, the casting of females in Big Brother just... Oh.
You don't like Nicola?
I despair. Nicola who?
Off Big Brother 1. Oh, these ones, you mean?
Gaz, get out of the time machine. We're dealing with this now.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, crap. I don't know why you'd need to even shave your vagina in there. You're not going to fuck anyone unless you're Marnie.
Yeah, but this lot probably are.
Yeah,
who was
good
it?
point,
It
yeah.
was Rebecca, Kaylee. Oh, Charlotte, she won't.
Mm.
Unless you're a lamppost.
Well, she's about as entertaining as a lamppost.
She made us laugh tonight.
Yeah, true. And then I've got Joe is talking to Arthur about his behaviour.
Yeah, I said reading the riot act.
Yeah, that is it, yeah.
You're a lovely fella. At the same time, you've got a foul mouth. Has Joe got a foul... I would have thought Joe's got a foul mouth.
I know, that's weird, isn't it?
Hasn't he?
And then he's like, have a little bit of respect.
And I put, he's a fucking Fulford Joe.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
And then Tom came looming over and he was...
with Tom, that fucking people's housemate.
Is he still the people's housemate?
No. That wore off.
It wore off. And then Joe was intimidating Arthur because Arthur called him a dickhead. He's like, don't ever call me a dickhead.
Because a dickhead I ain't. Well, depends who you're asking.
Yeah. I better stay off of that topic.
She ain't going to listen.
No, I know, but...
She don't know how to work it.
She don't. What's a podcast? Then they asked Tom to come to the intelligence centre.
Yeah, and I put... Oh no, they were actually fake questions.
Oh yeah, the house... Were they questions the housemates thought of or something?
He thought it was questions from the public, but it was actually the housemates. I've not got a single one
neither.
that was asked.
I've just written dull as fuck.
It was. Charlotte... Oh, did he say this? I think he said Charlotte was drier than a tuna sandwich, no butter, no mayo.
Oh. Why does he want to fuck her then?
Yeah, that's true. I've just got some lubrication on hand. Tom would evict Arthur, apparently, is what he said. That's all I've got from that.
Well, that was more than we needed.
Next, the Javids are getting horny.
They said being on TV intensifies the relationship. Sure does. Oh, God. Then Chanel was talking about sticking a finger
in
up men's
arseholes.
bum. And then Lotan was discussing his anal sex technique. What was that?
Was he?
That's what I've written.
I got Chanel saying that she doesn't want anything up her bum because she goes, I'm scared that I'll fart.
Oh, yeah. And then something about fanny farts.
Yeah, then it starts to talk about fanny farts, which I've written gross.
Even though that is, like, disgusting, I feel like that is, like, in a way, like, normal Big Brother conversation in a weird way. Or do you think that's, like, X on the beach type conversation? I feel like on Big Brother they do talk about things like that, even when it's, like, normal housemates.
There's always talk about sex. I'm not sure about putting fingers up asses, but yeah.
Well, I've heard plenty about finger banging and all that sort
that's
of shit.
true. Yeah, but that's in the scummy years.
Yeah, well. Then we got more about the story.
No, it's the carrot. Arthur wanted a carrot.
Right, the reason he wants a carrot so much is you give up smoking.
Oh,
He's replacing the cigarettes with carrots. Is that a tried and tested NHS method of giving up smoking?
It is in austerity Britain.
Why would you go in Big Brother and give up smoking? That seems like a stupid thing to do.
I mean, we've seen Nadia fumigating. I'm fumigating right now.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's good.
I want my cigarettes.
But seriously, why would you go on Big Brother and give up smoking?
Maybe there's logic in that because you're so removed from everything and you can't possibly have them. It's like going cold turkey, isn't it? But the way they smoke in there, you wouldn't feel like you're away from it.
On BBOTT, Jason Roy ran out of cigarettes.
Oh, he's obviously a chain smoker because I've seen him watching the show. Yeah.
And he ran out. And he was really grumpy.
So what did they do?
They didn't give him no more. He just went cold turkey for the whole rest of the show.
But they can buy it on the shopping budget, right?
No, not in there.
They used to be able to on Our Big Brother.
Not on OTT. They ain't got the budget. But talking of Jason Roy, we watched his what is it, Periscope?
Periscope.
Is it on Periscope? Of him watching the BB UK launch. I highly recommend.
He knows a lot about the past of
does.
Big Brother UK.
He was talking about Benazir. He was doing some deep
Benazir.
He was liking my tweets that I did about him that night.
Was he?
Yeah.
Who was that guy again with the beard? Siavash. He was on about Siavash all the time.
I want to get him on the podcast. You know.
How are you going to do that? I haven't got those skills.
Invite him over.
What, like? What's it called? Patch him in?
No, have him come over to England and be on the podcast.
If you're in the area, Jason Roy, give us a tweet.
Yeah, you got that 25 grand from BBOTT or whatever it was, 10 grand. I don't know. He comes
Spoiler
second.
alert. Was he okay.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for BBOTT.
I might watch that shit.
No one cares.
I won't.
Yeah, no. Actually, you should. It's good. So then...
Hang on. Okay, so Arthur, what did he do? He tipped the Quaker oats all over the floor.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Outside the storeroom door. He was going mad because he wanted his carrot out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a second. Just the day before, Arthur wanted all that food in that storeroom.
Yeah.
Do you think he was storylining?
No, I think Big Brother just locked the storeroom to fuck him over, didn't they?
Big Brother does always lock the storeroom.
Oh. I don't know then.
Anyway, it was a good storyline. But I saw on Twitter a discrepancy in the edit. They showed, somebody had filmed this off their own television. They'd showed earlier in the day 2 people in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And those oats were all on the floor in the corner, but they didn't address it. And then later on, they went, Arthur is tipping with whatever on the floor. And like it had just happened then.
Are you surprised?
No, not really. What was funny was when Big Brother gave him a bollocking, Big Brother said to Arthur, how would you feel if we came into your house and started throwing food around?
That's good. I thought Big Brother was quite mean to him.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't like the way they spoke to him. But the only good thing I'll say on Big Brother's side is that others started to hide Arthur's bedding.
Tom tried to take his mattress away, and Big Brother said, stop moving the fixtures and fittings.
Stop there.
In fact, I think they even said, please put Arthur's bed back or something.
The whole thing, like, Arthur was a rabble-rouser, but when it's 15 against 1, it starts to look really, really wrong.
15-1.
With William G. Stewart, or Sandy Toksvig, as it is now. But it is, isn't it? It looks terrible. Not that Raph was against him, but you get the idea.
Yeah. What, it drove him out of the house?
Yeah, drove him out.
Oh, yeah. And then when he did go,
yeah.
it was Raph that was chosen to go and...
mediate.
Yeah, mediate and kind of talk him down in a way, wasn't it?
That was so cute. They called Raph to the diary room and said that I've put to try and explain common sense to Arthur.
You're going to make this experience tough for you. You need to show them respect to get respect. And
if they have negative qualities, they will show on their own. That's what
true.
Raph said. Raph knows.
He's good.
He knows.
And this week, Raph has hardly been in the edit, but he's still got a really good reaction from the crowd. Yeah. Those fucking morons that go stand outside the house that don't know who to cheer and boo. They actually like the person that we like.
I know, that's odd. Yeah, but there's not much choice, is there? Let's be honest.
No, scum,
hi, morons, if you're listening.
I was one of you once.
Yeah, but not
so
anymore.
I'm allowed to say that, but I don't go there no more.
No, he's not allowed. Got banned. For shouting abuse at Emma Willis.
I think the last time I was there was when Helen Wood won, and that's why I haven't been back.
Yeah, I remember talking to you when you were there a few times.
Yeah.
It's fun, eh?
I used to say, I'll get you an exclusive for the podcast. Never
you did a banner. Do you remember you took a big Rubber Vile banner?
Yeah.
But you never showed it. You showed the other side.
I think I got on TV with
it
the
was
other side.
It was Ashley, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you took big Rubber Vile banner. That's quite exciting.
Well,
rest in peace.
Come full circle, isn't it?
Wow.
Gemma Collins, Lion King.
So then, at the end of that conversation, Arthur said, "So, can I have a carrot, Big Brother?"
We didn't know if Big Brother did give him that carrot.
No.
Probably why he left.
So then, they said the online chat thing was fake, or whatever.
And that Tom was no longer the people's housemate.
Oh, good. And then a load of booze was delivered and Imran and Sukvinder didn't get up, I noticed.
And Joe was talking it out with Arthur in the garden.
Yeah.
And Arthur, did you notice what he was doing that's unusual?
No.
He was sat there drinking tea from a jug.
A jug? What sort of jug?
They've got, in that tea room, they've got these, little jugs, milk jugs, you'd give on a cream tea.
Right.
And he was, drinking it out the spout of this jug. Because he doesn't like those cups, does he?
I noticed Rebecca was drinking a cup of tea out of a glass, like a plastic glass, like a beaker.
And I think I spotted Lotan eating a poached egg out of a bean can the other night.
What's going on? What the fuck? Maybe they've got no plates in there.
And what are those sweets that they're all sucking on?
Oh, yeah.
Lotan sweets.
It looked like, you thought a stick of rock, maybe I thought a lollipop.
Maybe.
It looked like a bit of old plastic.
It's grey.
So Joe said to Arthur, "In my world, being called a dickhead doesn't exist."
Well, it will when you get out of there.
Check your app mentions. Next thing I've got is Ellie pretending she can't pronounce paramedics.
Yeah. Something about Joe's moves and Lotan's moves. What was she doing?
Dancing.
Reviewing people's dancing.
They were
from
dancing.
The party.
Yeah. From the party. Sound like Nikki Graham then. I've got Lotan just sexually assaulted Rebecca. Oh yeah, do you remember he went up to her and like touched her?
Did he?
Yeah.
Rebecca?
Yeah, he like touched her like hip, like on the hip.
Oh.
And she went, "Don't do that again" to him.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I missed that.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
Oh.
Then, what else?
Well, I've got here.
Oh.
Lotan said, who did Lotan say 2 wrongs don't make a right, darling, to? Oh, because Kaylee was continuing on Arthur.
Yeah, she started on Arthur for laughing about something.
Well, people can't laugh under Kaylee's watch. What a sour
and then
bitch.
Arthur went to it, "See you next Tuesday," i.e. calling her a cunt, which I really like because she didn't get it.
She oh, right, she didn't get it.
No, she didn't get it. Oh yeah, and then Lotan is now demanding an apology off Arthur. I missed out all of what Kaylee said, but it's probably like, "Oh, Arthur, you're a fucking cunt."
Well, one thing she did say to him was, "Get a fucking tan or something."
Did she?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which I tweeted, I was like, racist, but that was just like tongue in cheek. And someone like had a go like, "Oh,
for fuck's sake!
Oh, you don't really. That's that's not racist."
Oh,
I'm like,
it's just
"Oh,
a
fuck off."
joke. Shut up. We'll come on to the racist section later.
And after that, Big Brother immediately called us to the diary room. Actually,
yeah, and she said, "This ain't a fucking game. This ain't a fucking game." Well, it was only a game show.
Yeah, but right. I got a point to raise here.
Go ahead. This is the place to raise it.
Well, what's he called? At Lewis J815.
Hi,
Is that
Lewis.
it? Hi, Lewis. I don't think Lewis bothers to listen to this.
Oh, I like him though.
Yeah, I like him too. He has written a whole article about what we need to do to save Big Brother, or what Channel 5 need to do.
Tell me what it said. What did it say?
Well, it says a lot. It's really long, and I haven't finished it because boy, that boy can write.
I want to read it.
Well, put a week aside. Take it on holiday. Take it on holiday with you.
Did he raise some good points though?
Yeah, he raised the point that this is supposed to be a game, but there are no rules. So how can it be a game?
What do you mean? There's no rules? The fucking rule book. Just ask Vinnie Jones.
Exactly. Nobody has seen that rule book since Vinnie Jones walked out with it, and that is a problem. Big Brother's chopping and changing the rules every week. He says he raised the point that we don't know like what the nomination rules are anymore. The core of it is like the 2 or more housemates with the most nominations. But these days, always
it's like
fucking
anyone with 3 or more.
or anyone who got one. Yeah. Anyone who.
What about when Jade was in there and they swapped it around so everyone who got nominated was safe and everyone who was safe was nominated?
Jade, goody.
When Jade.
Jade, Irish Jade.
That one. What did she say? I've forgotten.
Something like that.
Did you get a warning or whatever?
Yeah.
But she ended up leaving because of that, because they just swapped the nominations around with. They're like,
exactly.
It's backwards week, bitches. It's like, what the fuck? That was in the fucking Toilet Roll of Doom was in there, right?
The time bomb machine, 4 in 4 out.
Yeah.
I actually called for that to return this week.
Please, 8 in, 8 out, please.
But yeah, how can they it is a game, but how can they play a game when there are no rules? We don't know the rules. We don't know if they know the rules.
See how your rules spoil the game. That's a bit of Morrissey.
I thought it might be.
What else did Lewis say?
I can't be bothered to read you his article.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, did he say anything else of interest?
No, I can't remember.
I bet he did. I was going to read.
He did. No, he did.
That later.
It was all. It was the usual. It's like we all think it was.
It
was have some respect for your audience. Bring back live feed.
Yeah.
Big Brother, you should be able to chip in, like tap in at any time and see what's going on in the house. Stop putting in Towie wannabes. It's everything that we want it to be.
Sounds like a very comprehensive list of things.
It is, and I'll tell you what else. At the start of the article, he even gives you a brief on the average ratings for every series over the years,
Lewis.
from Channel 4 to Channel 5, and he said like there's a huge drop when it goes to Channel 5, and it can't be because people can't find the number 5 on their TV.
Is that what he said?
Something like that.
Oh, that's good.
And he said that the actual first ever Big Brother launch on Channel 5 got like 5 point something million viewers. So it actually was on a par with what a Channel 4 series might have got. Bear in mind that we're like 12 years down the line by that point anyway. It's a 11-year-old, 12-year-old format at that point.
True.
But with the changes that they'd introduced, we all just fucking dropped off because people thought it was crap.
Crap.
Yeah.
So what are we still doing watching it?
Suffering, but here he comes.
God almighty. Mind you, if he's meowing, I tend to
He hasn't got
he's
anything
not got
in his mouth, he's fine.
No, but I've seen him come in with something and
The thing is, a lot of these people might not have listened to BB Cancer. They might not have heard us deal with a mouse on the podcast. They might be thinking, what are they talking about?
Well, you better get to know. I'm going to do backstory for everyone. I'll be like one of Lewis's articles again. You better just catch up. What else? So this is pretty much it for this episode, I think. Uh-oh. Brace yourselves, guys.
No, it's mouse free.
Okay, we're over to you, Gaz, because the next episode I blogged and Blogger decided to delete my whole blog.
Shit, yeah, you were mad at that. You decided that you were never going to write another blog at that point.
No more podcasts, no more blogs, I'm out.
What did... hang on, I've got something Kaylee said
in the... writing, how can you read your own writing?
Exactly, I can't. Kaylee said in the diary room before the night episode that he needs to be told to stay a fucking way from me. That's saying fucking game. You've done it. Done. Next.
No, over to you because I ain't got the next 2 episodes. I don't have.
Hang on. Do you think Big Brother did tell him to stay away from her, and that's why he walked out?
Yeah, he's like, fuck this shit.
Okay, so you haven't got any notes on this one?
Yeah, because the next one I lost the whole episode. I watched the episode, but I lost my whole blog. And the next day, I didn't even do any notes because I've been eye hospital and I was stressed out.
Oh, yeah, and you had blurry vision from that stuff they put in your eyes.
Yeah, so you've got 2 days to cover now, Gaz.
Now I know what it feels like being Joe, all the pressure that's on me. 2 days to cover?
Yeah, 2 days.
You're joking?
No, I ain't
Day
joking.
7 on Monday. Chanel was dragged around by Tom. Any memory of that?
No.
Me neither.
Dragged.
Arthur,
We're fucked.
Hang on, I can't read my name.
This is what happens when I'm not in charge.
Arthur shaking Sukvinder's bed, and I've got in brackets prep school.
No, he made her bed for her, and she went, "Oh, thank you, Arthur."
Oh, making, not shaking.
It was really sweet.
He did make her bed. Why
really
was that?
Sweet.
Why did he do that?
He's trying to win everyone back round.
But had she been sad that night or that morning?
No, but it was sweet that he did that.
Oh yeah, Deborah and Chanel decided to storyline by having a fake argument about apple juice.
Okay.
Any opinions on that?
Don't even remember that.
The fucking fake, having a fake row. How old is that?
Fake row?
Yeah, they were like, this all shit with people. Let's have a fake row.
Don't need a fake row in there, do we?
We've got enough real ones. Kicking off left, right, and centre.
I have no recollection that was. Oh God! Now I'm like you. Don't remember.
When you've not noted it, you've just gone.
This is terrible. Oh God!
Yeah, but you had a tough day down the clinic.
This is the day before.
The day before?
Yeah.
You deleted accidentally crashed.
I didn't delete it. Blogger deleted it.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, "Oh, did you press the back button?" I'm like, yeah, I fucking did. I mean, thanks for your help.
So this was when I noted that positive feelings were starting to grow towards Arthur. I mean, he's already made Sukvinder's bed.
You make your bed, you lie in it.
Why have I put cottage? Thorn Cottage. Arthur likes everyone but Rebecca. Was he commenting on who he liked in the bedroom, I think?
Yeah.
Arthur said to Deborah, Hannah was being a bitch. Acknowledges that he's been acting up.
Okay.
So he kind of apologised but said that Hannah was being a bitch.
I like the fact he just hates one of those sisters and not the other one.
Yeah, if you're going to hate one, you might as well hate them both. Kaylee shaving her fanny.
Right.
Was she?
Oh, were they going to sew up the sides of the... that was it. They were going to sew up the sides of the shower so she could shave her fanny.
That's everyone's tactic for everything. Yeah. Arthur was going to do that to have a wank as well.
Oh, yeah.
You blurring your storylines or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, God. And then Joe said... Actually, I might do mine.
What, shave his fanny?
Yeah, actually, I might do mine, actually, is what he said.
He's a fanny.
Right.
This is good.
Arthur was then gone due to an off-camera conversation.
Okay, let's discuss this. do you think it's okay to not tell us why Arthur's gone? Someone on Twitter said to me, oh, well, it might be a personal reason. Fuck that. Once you go on Big Brother, once you sign up to be on Big Brother, fuck your personal reasons. And people are going, oh, well, it could be like a family member has died or is ill or whatever.
No, it's
so
not.
What?
I don't think it is that.
Even if it was, on Big Brother Australia, I seen someone whose brother died who was like the same age as him, like in his 20s, and he left, and we found out about it, and it was like a big thing.
Well, Tom O'Connell went to his grandma's funeral and came back.
So exactly. So there's no personal excuse. Once you're on Big Brother, your business is my business.
No, but you can address personal business without telling exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So
he's left for family reasons.
Well, or he's forgot he had a doctor's appointment.
He's got a court appearance on Margaret PM White. Yeah.
I know. I don't think it's right to brush it under the carpet because it is supposed to be. You give up your Big Brother, and you give up your privacy. You waive your rights to privacy. That was a fucking line out of the live feed advert.
Was that?
Yeah, it's like a public service one. It was like, it's like, oh, the Big Brother housemates have waived their rights to privacy, but their friends and family haven't. Back on E4 years ago, because people used to moan about the bird sound, the bird feed.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I missed that bird feed.
Yeah, I know. Good times.
But let's, and then so they just go to the housemates. Oh, Arthur's gone, and that's it. But did you see some of them started to feel bad about it?
Who was feeling bad about it?
A few of them were like,
even
like a few of them were like, we shouldn't have been so hard on him, but I can't remember because you got the notes, not me.
Okay, well, Raph was called to the diary room to collect the suitcases from the storeroom.
I felt sorry for Raph.
And I think he said, sorry, dude, or sorry, mate.
Yeah, that was sweet.
And Chanel went, oh, I love Raph. Why about Raph? Does she mean Arthur? That's what the notes say.
Look, let's come out and admit we like Chanel, do we?
Yeah.
Laurie emailed me today and said the only people she liked was Chanel and Raph.
I wouldn't say that I like if someone said to me, who do you like in Big Brother? I wouldn't say I like Chanel.
Who would you say then? Exactly.
I'd say I like Raph.
Yeah. You can't just like Raph. Well, I do, but...
Yeah, but it's come to that because I like Sukvinder.
Yeah.
And I like Imran.
Yeah. Well, Chanel's the next one left to like. That's it. No one else.
And
is
also,
likable.
She's in an early alliance with Raph.
She was.
So when those fucking lip gloss bitches go, she can side with Raph, and that would be alright. If Chanel and Raph met, I would like to see Ellie out, Kaylee out, all the Rebecca out, all those fucking crap people out, and then Raph and Chanel to develop a really nice friendship and go to final 2 together. That's what I'd like to have.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, dream on.
So, who said, why do women feel the pressure to shave?
Must be Sukvinder. I'm getting us some more wine.
He's got oh no, it's Chanel. This is Chanel in the diary room because Raph had said that he didn't feel that women should have that pressure to shave, I think. And she went, why do women feel the pressure to shave? He's got a point.
To shave
and she went,
what?
What do you think?
Why is Raph commenting he's gay?
Well, that's true. It doesn't affect him, does it? She went, no, I can't. Not shave me minge. It's not good, is it?
No, but for a minute she was like, oh, he's kind of got a
yeah,
point.
yeah, she was saying that it's good.
I like that. Like, she was considering, like, other options in life.
That's true. She's open-minded. But then decides that she likes her way. And then I've put...
2 episodes in a row people have talked about shaving their fannies.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of shave talk going on. But obviously, there's no Veet in the house this year. Deborah had washed Arthur's house jacket, and she referred to it as his house jacket, and I think it was that cagoule that you talked about earlier. But why did it need washing? Probably got carrot on it or something.
Someone probably pissed on it or something.
So this was a bit where I was relying on you to have notes, actually. But you said you would remember it. Okay. This was where Raph had his really good diary room, where he broke down all of the social connections in the house and the 2 sides of the house, and basically declared himself an underdog.
Yes.
On the kind of outsiders.
Yeah, the
exiles / outsiders is being called, but I think exiles is his favourite term. So you've got the popular group, right, who are Kaylee,
Lotan, Rebecca, Kieran,
basically everyone except
all the brain dead twats.
Yeah, apart from Sukvinder, Imran, himself, and Charlotte. The sisters
and Charlotte.
Yeah,
I think he only said one of the sisters. I think one was in Exiles, one was in Popular.
I think he said one of them kind of goes both ways, I think. Or maybe they both do. But they're clearly feeling on the outside, because the way they're acting, it seems like...
Oh, we'll come to them.
Yeah.
But Raph was being very clever there, because he was setting himself up as the underdog to the public.
Yeah.
Going, look, this is what I am. I'm the underdog.
But he's got an astute read on what is going on in that house socially. And I don't think it's just because he's a psychology student. Like, he's just an intelligent guy. Yeah. Anyone could see what's going on in there.
Yeah, true. But don't you feel sorry for him being in there?
No, he's living his best life. All he wants to do is be in Big Brother.
I know, but imagine if all you want to do is be in Big Brother and then you get put in with those scumbags. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing. He likes Kevin Martin and Ika Wong. And
that's true.
No, maybe not Ika Wong. He likes Nedda.
Nedda, yeah.
There ain't no Neddas.
You would be thinking, like, oh my God, I've just watched a great series of Big Brother and I've been put in here with this?
Yeah, with these plebs.
However, maybe... being on the inside and living it might feel better than watching it.
Yeah, true.
Because we're watching 42 minutes of the worst shit that they can find, and it's craply edited together. Maybe it's better to live it.
Live your dreams.
It's probably less painful to be in there than it is to be out here.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
We're going to come to this, but I've never felt as sad about the state of Big Brother as I have this week.
Well, it's not just you. The ratings is down. People are writing lengthy articles about the state of the fucking thing. Everyone on Twitter. If Ted looks at the Twitter, I mean...
They must be embarrassed.
Is it that we just are in our bubble of, like, we only follow people who have the same sort of opinions as us? I don't think it is. It's never trending.
Because, I tell you what, you do see, like... Because I sometimes look at what people say in reply to BBUK.
Okay, yeah.
And you'll see, like, 5 negative responses to one person going, oh, I love Gemma Collins.
Okay,
and then another few negative ones, and another one like, oh yeah, Marnie, she's like great, or whatever. Like, so there are people that do think what they're doing is good,
but not like.
But the majority are saying
negative.
This is crap.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I just think the whole mood and atmosphere around the programme this year is really bad. Like, I've actually fallen out with my family about watching Big Brother pretty much.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you have.
Actually, that's not quite true.
And it wasn't anything to do with the quality of the show.
No, but it was... no, it wasn't. And also I haven't really fallen out with them. That sounds dramatic. But anyway, the point is, everyone's got something to fucking say about Big Brother. We're getting dug out so much about watching Big Brother at the moment. Random people
strange people.
Oh, why are you wasting your time watching Big Brother? Oh, it's such a load of crap.
What did I get called? Sad fucker.
Yeah.
By someone who also had a fan account dedicated to a football team. It's like, my Twitter, I shouldn't even be giving this the airtime.
It's all right.
But my Twitter fully states that what I tweet about is Big Brother UK, Australia and Canada. And I can happily tell you I've tweeted in every relationship that I've been in.
I'm sure.
So... yeah, like, and his was the same. It was about his fandom. Now, I don't go criticising other people's fandoms.
No.
Like, what did you say today? You don't go searching for people that like knitting, golf, or horse riding, because it's not our fucking things. I don't think like, oh, what, EastEnders is on now. I'm going to go criticise people because I used to like it when it was good back when Dot Cotton was like, well, she's still in it now. When Tiffany Mitchell was a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Why would you do that? What is wrong with you, you fucking troll?
Just let us live our lives. And it's all right. But I think we're extra, this is what I said to you earlier, I think we're extra sensitive to it at the moment because it's not a good product. I mean, it's hard to stand behind it and say, oh no, it is actually a really good show. You're wrong. Like, it is still good after all these years.
No, but I don't give a fuck how good or bad the show is. Don't fucking tell me what I should like and what I should be watching. Go and watch your fucking shit. Go and watch men run around after a ball for a fucking, I don't know, what was it, 90 minutes I think a football match is. And I'm
pretending they're not gay.
And I'm not going to fucking go and engage with that. But if you want to, knock yourself out.
Literally, knock yourself out.
Please.
But we are also sensitive to it because Big Brother is crap at the moment. We are. We're on the back foot at the moment. We are.
No, but I do not care if someone that doesn't watch Big Brother thinks Big Brother's crap because they probably always thought Big Brother was crap.
Forget about those people.
I care about people like Lewis who thinks it's crap.
Yeah.
Me that thinks it's crap. You that thinks it's crap. Who else? Unhappy BB. Unhappy BB fan isn't even called that on Twitter anymore.
They've always thought it was crap. But Bad Monkey, long-time listener of this podcast, has stopped watching Big Brother. I know people who've stopped watching Big Brother who've watched it every freaking year forever.
For 18 years.
Someone asked me tonight on Twitter, should I start watching it? Should I catch up now? And I told them no. I'm literally turning away people from my own podcast, potential listeners, because I don't want to put them through watching this shit. That is how bad it is. That's terrible. We are providing like publicity for Big Brother here with this podcast.
Yeah, where's our royalties?
Even if we slag it off, we're actually providing publicity for their programme, whether we say good or bad things about it, and we can't even be bothered to do it anymore. So, fucking hell, what are we doing? Cancel.
But that's the joke, is I will still do it, and I will still tweet about it, and I will still make an effort to come and make a podcast about it and express my views about it.
That much of an effort.
And I just, and I'm always just wanting it to just be better than it is, and I don't know why they're driving it into the ground.
There must be an agenda.
I'll tell you what else. The fucking social media for Big Brother UK this year is crap. And they're trying to be different. I can tell they're trying. I've never ever seen Big Brother UK engage with fans so much as they are this year. I've never seen them
tweeted me.
I've never seen them retweet fans, which they're doing.
Yeah.
And I've never seen them use other hashtags. They use the Love Island hashtag.
Did they?
Yeah, and even Suzette from Big Brother Canada had a go at Big Brother UK for tweeting about EastEnders.
Really?
Yeah.
And they used new Twitter yesterday when they changed Twitter. They used the new Twitter hashtag.
It's desperate, isn't it? It's so desperate.
They're just trying to jump on any bandwagon that's trending, basically.
And I said, what did I see yesterday? I saw some fan of the show bitching about the fact that this was supposed to be a celebrity season. No, there's the irony. A civilian season, but all these reality wannabes were in there. And they tweeted back a gif of Lauren off of Big Brother whatever doing this like mean look towards something, as if like saying like, shut up, you, fuck off you. And lots of fans were like, oh great, this is how you're treating people. I said to them, look, if you want a lesson on how to do social media, have a look at Big Brother CA, BB Canada's account, because last season Big Brother Canada's Twitter was so fucking good, and their Instagram, all their stories was spot on. And I copied in the guy who was behind it, and then his response was that
Dimitri's and Ica
and Dimitri's like side eyes to each other, like shifty eyes to each other. It was so good.
That's classic.
Anyway,
Ica and Dimitri's are still together.
I know.
And they're hanging out around Karen's house and stuff.
So cute. And do you know who hasn't took up the invite yet? Kevy Webby hasn't been to Karen's yet.
Well, I'm not surprised, would you?
Apparently Karen's over
cool
it
now.
and they're cool now. She said she wouldn't have had a go at someone that she didn't like.
I heard that, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we digress. We'll probably come back to bitching about this later.
It's good to get it off your chest, isn't it? I think some people still basically watch Big Brother and listen to his podcast because they think...
Let's be fair, the ones that are listening to this are going to feel the same way that we do, because you've been watching it for years.
And they probably watch it and think, oh, what are they going to say about this? Oh, because they feel the same way about it.
And Lewis says in his article that, like, he's never met someone, or never... I don't know if these people meet in real life, but he's never spoken to anyone that has watched... We did, yeah. But, you know, we're unique. That has watched Big Brother on Channel 4 that now thinks that it's better on Channel 5. That doesn't exist.
No, that does not exist. No, it does not.
But you might find some younger generations who do think this is a better version of Big Brother. He did say in his article. I don't know who they are.
Young people don't watch Big Brother. We had work experience girl in our office, and I mentioned Big Brother to her. They watch Love Island. So forget about that younger market. It don't exist.
And who was it that hit the nail on the head? Was it Super TV or someone? It might not have been. That said, Big Brother is trying to chase this younger audience that don't give a crap about their show, and they're deserting their actual audience, who are the true fans from back in the day.
And they're
spot on.
But they've lost so many now that I think even if they come out next year and went, oh, okay, it's back to basics, how many people
no one would believe it?
No one would trust it.
No.
And also they'll never do it, so...
Okay, so where were we with this article? Raf? Why do I keep calling him Rafe?
Because it's spelt like Raf.
Raf was calling out the device.
RAFF.
Riff Raff. Kieran and Rebecca have just written, doll, you in love with me? He asked her that. I can't be asked with that.
Right, let's just do them now and in one section.
Wrap them up.
The way he talks to her is absolutely disgusting. He talks to her like she's a piece of shit. I think he's awful.
He is awful.
She's an absolute horror as well.
But do you think I think she is still wrapped up in him, isn't she?
Just a bit.
Which is sad, because he's so
built-in storylines. I'm not interested in built-in storylines. I want storylines that evolve organically in the house. Fuck
Me
off
too.
with your built-in storylines.
Okay.
Stock phrases.
Gift task. So we had this gift task where the housemates were given a gift and it was a box.
Oh,
Do you remember this? Not where Raph got to take
that's
money.
That's the first thing I just... How did you know that?
I just knew. I could tell the way you reacted. Because that was better than this. So...
What was in that
They
gift?
had to
pick
a category off of a wall, which were like school categories, like literature, maths, geography.
Yeah. One of the questions was, is the earth flat or round?
Yeah. Kieran got asked, what shape is the world? A, round. What? And he said the answer was round, a sphere. Big Brother said that was correct.
What if Imran had got that question? Do you think he would have said flat or round? Because he knows what the right answer is.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
That was put in there for that.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. I would have liked to have seen
That would have been good.
But
if
hang
it's
on.
sold out, it's sold just to win shopping or whatever it was.
So Kieran was the first one, and then he opens up this box, and the prize inside was the stocks, and they had to give this. Basically, it was bullshit. The prizes were all punishments, which they had to give to other housemates.
Yeah, fuck that. Don't go for everything. Who cares?
Oh, I can't be bothered.
Unless it's interesting. Someone got... Was there a killer nomination or something?
Yeah, there was. It did come out that someone had danced with the Pussycat Dolls. Remember who that was?
No.
Lotan. Oh, this is interesting, though. An interesting fact. Who has 4 passports?
Raph.
Yeah, 4 passports.
Wow.
What, Japan, America, Switzerland, and... He hasn't got L1 yet, surely. Anyway. Yeah, someone got a killer nomination. Who was that? Raph.
Joe for Raph, was it?
Yeah, Joe won the killer nomination, didn't he?
Give it to Raph.
What did he get asked to
He's
win
like,
that then?
Joe's like, oh, I've got to give it to you, Raph, because you're more intelligent than me. I was like, okay.
Why are people nominating him for being intelligent? That's such a load of bullshit. I want to be with dumb people in the house.
They're thick.
But Raph, his prize was lost luggage.
Yeah.
Which he gave to Joe.
Oh, yeah, and then Joe started getting all pissy about it.
So hang on though. So Joe actually lost his luggage because Raph chose that.
Yeah.
But also, Sukvinder chose to put Joe in a skin-tight pink onesie.
He looked like a shrimp.
To be fair, it did bring his skin colour back to a more realistic tone.
Don't call me a dickhead, all right?
I don't think there's any other good ones, is there? Someone had to get handcuffed to each other.
Hand job.
Sukvinder and Charlotte got handcuffed together because Chanel decided that, I think. Mm-hmm. And then someone got time in jail, didn't they?
Rebecca.
Was that Rebecca and someone else?
Yeah.
Tom?
Yeah.
What? He did? No, I can't read my writing. He did lick my mum off the show. What? Kick my mum off the show. He did kick my mum off the show. Ignorance is bliss. That was Kaylee's thing. Remember this? They put her in a funny hat and one of those collars you put a dog in.
Shame.
A cone. Yeah, cone of shame.
They did that to someone in another Big Brother. I think it was US.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, this is like falling apart. Stop being a cyclopeddler for the other Big Brothers.
That's why Joe nominated Raph. He said you're being an encyclopedia for the other Big Brothers, but he said it funny.
No, this was Ellie in the diary room said stop being a cyclopedia for other Big Brothers. Honestly, this is our journey, not theirs.
But I agree with her, because that's exactly what Jordan Haha, honorary mention, was like in Big Brother Canada on the live feed, because I watched loads of Big Brother Canada live feeds that year.
And they were allowed
he
to talk
was
about
just
it.
constantly going on about the previous season. It's like, you're in the house, you're living that experience. This is stop going on about it was got so boring after a while. It's interesting for a while, but then it's like,
you did it a little bit though if you're a big fan.
Of course you
fanboy
would.
A bit.
But tonight they said you're not allowed to talk about past seasons.
Yeah, they're just getting pissed off with it.
But so I do kind of.
But you've never been. That's a rule that's never been allowed. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I do. So I do see their point about that. But at the same time, I am interested to hear about that. But it can be a bit too much, and you shouldn't be so much of a super fan that you're not. How can you be like a standout character, like a Nikki Graham or
if
whatever?
You're just concerned with what's been before.
Yeah. It's like it's like someone on BBUS said, I'm standing in the place where the greats have played. And
but I would feel that. I'd be like, oh my God, imagine who's walking down these stairs.
But you can't be great if you're intimidated by... You have to be a
true.
unique and new character. You can't be worrying about those people, so...
Yeah, like Donald Trump. What? Don't worry about who's come before you.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Just style it out.
So that was interesting, I thought, though.
Do you remember that Ellie had to drink a shocking shake?
Oh, with chicken tikka masala or something in it.
And the second element was a favourite drink of John McCrick.
Oh, Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, yeah. Gentle encouragement from Lotan. He said, "It's my cum."
Did he?
And Ellie gulped it down after that.
Did he say it's my cum?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Gross.
Phil.
So who was Joe saying, "You're testing my patience, aren't you?" to?
I was going to say Arthur, but hasn't he already gone?
Yeah, probably Raph.
Probably Raph, yeah.
So the killer nomination came from Joe.
Yeah, Joe had a go at Raph because Raph took his luggage. He's like, you shouldn't have took my luggage.
Oh, that's why.
And then Raph's like, but you nominated me, so what's the difference? We both went after each other. He's like, we both give each other the punishments.
Yeah, old man.
Yeah, and Joe's being all pissy about it. It's like, but we had to give each other punishments. We didn't have a choice but to give each other punishments. And Joe's like, oh, well, why'd you give it to me? Because I fucking hate you. Fuck off, you twat.
Yeah, Joe said about Raph, he's too intelligent. He knows too much about Big Brother. He hasn't mucked in like everybody else.
Why is he not mucked in? I've seen him cleaning that kitchen fucking with an apron on.
Exactly.
Mind you, that was part of the task.
Do you remember Raph's reaction to the... Actually, no, it wasn't a reaction. It was a cutscene in between.
Go on.
In one of his, what are they called? Indents. Idents, whatever.
I called it an indent.
Yeah, so he did ident. He had, he did a Cassandra teardrop.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, where you put your finger from your eyelid to your cheek to look like a tear. I thought that's inspired by Cass. So, the secret of the bus stop was revealed.
Oh, was it?
It was the jail. That's the bus stop. You thought someone was going to sit there and have a smoke and get evicted.
I saw a chip shop around the edge the other day.
And there's a offie.
Is it a real chip shop? Or... I'd like that.
So, in the next part, we had Chanel versus Sukvinder.
Yeah.
Does anyone want a tuna butty? Remember?
No.
She's not fucking using our mayonnaise, said Sukvinder.
I don't remember that at all. Go on.
You will remember in a minute.
Okay.
You don't remember Chanel's reaction to Sukvinder not wanting her to eat their mayonnaise, which I think they'd made it. You know how to make mayonnaise from like eggs?
Do I know how to?
Yeah.
No.
It sounds mad. It's like raw eggs.
Ew, I don't even eat mayonnaise. It's disgusting. I don't eat any sauce.
So, in retaliation for Sukvinder not telling... She told Imran, don't make her any tuna mayonnaise without mayonnaise. Chanel tried to put that bread bag over her head.
Oh, was that why that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had bread bag gate.
Yes. Now, at first, Sukvinder looked like she was enjoying the bag going over her head. Did you think?
Yeah, of course she was.
Yeah, and then suddenly she snapped.
Yeah, she just realised she'd got a storyline out.
And apparently it's like, she was...
had a bad experience with a plastic bag.
What was it? She got like locked in a cover when she's younger. She's claustrophobic. Because they were like, she's claustrophobic. What is she, Harry Potter? Got fucking shut under the... Oh, that's why they don't like the... Oh, no, they did like the Harry Potter books. But... And then the words "bag over my head" must have been said about 17,000 times.
But she accused Chanel of trying to suffocate me. That bag didn't even reach her eyebrows, let alone her mouth.
If you're going to have a bag over your head, you might as well make it a decent one.
Bin bag?
I don't know.
You don't know my life. It's not a joke to me, said Sukvinder. It's like reading a story.
Your Sukvinder's not bad, you know.
I know. You can call me Sukvinder, not Suk.
I did.
Thank you. So then Sukvinder goes to make up with Chanel, apparently.
Did she say she felt humiliated or embarrassed or something about the bag over her head?
Probably. I don't know. She said she thought she was trying to be suffocated, so... I don't think Chanel would actually try and suffocate a fellow housemate. It's not a good, strong gameplay on Big Brother, is it?
They didn't give her, a warning about risky sexual practices, did they? Like the belt round the neck. Some people like having a bag over their head, so I've heard.
So, oh, yes, hang on. So Sukvinder went to make up with Chanel in the bedroom.
Yeah.
and Charlotte was handcuffed to her, so it had to sort of awkwardly loiter behind.
I don't remember that.
But then it kicked off again.
Of course it did.
And Suki was like, "Am I talking to kids?" And Charlotte went, "Yeah." So Joe said, "Well, I'm just glad that I got what I wanted." What was that? Remember what he got?
Raph nominated?
I don't know, maybe.
Orange tan sent to the house, guy liner.
This is when something which she's just mentioned in her eviction interview, which wasn't her eviction, is when Sukvinder went into the diary room and went, "Girl on girl crime is on the up."
That's quite good.
Girl on girl crime. Girl on girl crime constitutes putting a bread bag on someone's head.
Plus, it was just a joke. It wasn't like Chanel was trying to be malicious. She's just mucking about.
It's Big Brother. You're supposed to have fun.
Yeah.
So the Javids next were in the bedroom.
The Javids.
That's what they're called on their official Twitter, at the Javids. Sukvinder has another go at Imran for having her back. Or not having her back.
Yeah.
"You've turned on me again," she said.
Fucking hell, man. Poor sod.
Any other comments on that?
Just that I felt sorry for him again.
I know. I don't think she was drunk this time, was she? Or were they? Maybe
Probably.
they were.
She's a mental case.
Tuesday we had the nominations in this episode.
Is this the next episode now?
Yeah. Day 8.
Cool.
Both single at 30. Who was that? Oh, Ellie and Lotan. If we're both single at 30.
Oh, yeah.
And I put, isn't Lotan over 30?
Good point. Yeah.
How old is Lotan? I actually want to know that.
Don't know.
Oh, I don't know where my phone is.
Do you know what? It's interesting that the episode that you just read out.
Yeah.
I'd actually written a blog about that, and I couldn't remember a single fucking thing about it.
You said it was a really good blog.
It was, but I couldn't remember anything that I actually said. I feel like you missed out some interesting things that I mentioned in my blog, but that's disappeared.
Probably,
now, so
but my notes are horrendous on this. I find Big Brother really hard. Big Brother
that's
UK
because you
hard.
don't fucking pay attention to. He was on fucking Twitter.
Lotan's 28.
He looks old.
He's not going to commit to marrying her at 30 or 28,
no,
is he? That's 2 fucking years away.
Definitely not. Yeah, I said she's not his type. Anyway, what I was going to say was, I'd written notes on that episode and I had no idea what was going on, so God help us on this episode is what I'm saying.
Why?
Because I could not remember anything about that episode, let alone this one.
Yeah, okay. So Chanel said the next day about Breadgate, "I'm not being used in some pantomime show."
It's all panto.
Exactly what I've written. Davina, it's all panto. Whenever anyone came out, it's all panto. Fucking hell, we're on fucking wavelengths.
Of course we are. Stalwarts.
Imran in the diary room said, I feel like I'm getting closer to her now." About Sukvinder. Really starting to understand her emotions.
After 20, however many
exactly.
fucking years.
Fucking hell, it took going into the Big Brother house for 8 days. Jesus Christ. What?
This is good.
If alone,
I like this.
Sorry.
I like having to watch Gas struggle with this.
It's because I can't read my writing. If alone, outlook would. Oh yeah, he said if he was alone, his outlook would be more rah. And I thought, how rah do you think that Imran could actually be?
I think he could get a bit rah because we saw him showing his teeth about Kaylee later, didn't we?
She belongs on the street.
Ho. Well, we know she is. So
Charlotte.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Oh, why?
No, but fuck her. She's a twat.
Charlotte calls.
She's not a hoe. She's just a cunt.
Okay. Charlotte was calling Joe out for acting old.
Charlotte? Who's Charlotte?
That daughter.
Oh yeah, acting old.
She said, "You're only 58," and I put, "and the rest."
How is he acting old?
Because he's going around being a martyr about being old, like, "Oh, I'm the oldest one in here." She was like, "My mum's only 51 or whatever it was."
Yeah, but her mum's a slag. I'm joking.
God, this is really boring Big Brother episodes that we're going through now. Imran was mediating between my wife Sukvinder and Chanel.
Right.
About what? About bag thing. Oh. I literally felt I was going to the bag was going to come over my head and I was going to suffocate, said Sukvinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Did you bollocks?
That's what was going to happen.
And then Imran said, "We have to explore the emotions so we can get rid of them."
Like he's being a mediator,
like a psychologist,
like a counsellor. Yeah,
like
that was weird. And then Sukvinder goes, "I don't want to explore it," and he's like, "You have to."
Yeah, I've written, "Do the public realise that Muslims can be peacemakers yet?"
Yes.
What? No, it's a good thing.
God. It's We should just rewind the past 5 minutes. No, not really. I'm joking. I've been sexist and you're being offensive.
No, because I'm not anti-Muslim, so it's fine.
I bloody hope not. Britain is, because they didn't vote Imran.
Well. So in part 2, Tom and Lotan were scrapping. Mm-hmm. And then Tom and
Lotan were scrapping?
Lotan, like, picked Tom up over his shoulder. And Tom went, "Big brother, it's hurting," like a little kid in the school playground. Fucking twat.
Like when they talk into the microphone, "Big brother."
Yeah. Sukvinder was saying that people are so fucking desperate for airtime.
Yeah, especially her.
And Raf said, "It's sad, really. Your mission isn't humanity."
What?
Said Sukvinder. She was questioning people's missions for being in the Big Brother house.
She's like,
she is on a mission to save the world by being in the house.
She's like fucking Evander Holyfield. Thinks he's in there on a show about mentoring kids, and he thinks he's actually going to play the part of a Big Brother. Sukvinder, you're on fucking Big Brother on Channel 5. You ain't on no mission. You ain't Martin Luther King.
No.
King.
The days of
Relax.
Nadia Almada are long gone. Now we're on to the nominations, and I've got them all down.
Oh my god, why?
Do we want to bother?
No.
Okay.
Just read it.
Who was nominated?
Any good insults thrown? I'll just fill in time while you look.
Go on. Ellie said that Charlotte was like a bit of cardboard.
Correct. That's true. I agree with that. A bit of cardboard, lol. That's a good insult.
Lotan said that Sukvinder was a ticking time bomb.
Correct.
Showbiz. Not that kind of time bomb.
I was thinking something else then, but I didn't say it.
Stop it.
Shut up, I didn't say it.
Deborah said that Kaylee doesn't want to open up, not what we've heard.
This is bad. This is the day that BB on Blast gets shut down.
Rebecca said about Imran that he has a malicious undertone.
Racist. He does not have a malicious undertone.
Well, do you know what she said about? Remember what she said about Sukvinder?
What?
She's a dark cloud over the house.
But too racist.
Rebecca's prejudice.
A malicious undertone. Imran's like the nicest person ever. Fuck off, stupid bitch.
Because Imran probably doesn't like her. That's all it is.
Undertone. That's racist terminology. And dark cloud also racist. She's a racist. I said that on Twitter and people agreed with me.
About Rebecca?
Yeah.
Really?
I have been race worrying all week on Twitter.
Do you know?
I told you, I'm the Michelle Visage of black people on Twitter. And you know how much I like Michelle Visage.
Exactly. How much you loved her speaking up for the gays.
I know.
That's why the black community love you too.
Yeah.
But...
No, some people said, thank you so much for saying this to me.
That's good.
Just saying. Although, yeah, admittedly, I don't want to tread on toes and be an idiot like Michelle Visage. But I'm doing my bit. I'm door knocking.
Door knocking? What's that?
That's what Michelle Visage was always saying. When AIDS came out, she was door knocking.
AIDS came out, like it was released. Well, it's a bisexual disease, so blame them for that.
I'm not really door knocking.
And if you want to know about that, talk to Christopher Biggins.
Yeah. He knows a bit about Nazis too.
Do you know why Joe nominated Rebecca?
Because she's a hoe.
No, because she's, and I quote, got her opinions.
That's good. Keep your mouth shut.
Like, fucking hell, I can't have
She's
opinions
got
now.
her opinions. That's brilliant.
And Charlotte,
Joe's
because
an idiot.
Charlotte, he nominated Charlotte because the other girls are stronger characters.
Mm.
He was only targeting girls.
Yeah. Oh, well, of course. He's right there, they are.
Kaylee nominated Imran because he wanted the group to ignore her, as per the task, which she was supposed to be ignored. What a first-rate piece of shit.
What a cunt she is. And I'm sure she won't mind me saying that.
And Kaylee nominated Deborah for, now don't tell her this, being aggressive.
Oh, she got a chip on her shoulder, right?
Which one?
Any black person in the house. That's all they say.
Kaylee is aggressive. She should have got nominated for that.
Exactly. And no one goes, Kaylee's got a chip on her shoulder because she's not black. That's something that's only said to black people.
Are we doing this now, or are we going to wait till we hit that bit?
I'm just warming up for it.
Who else have we got here? Raf said that he found Joe intimidating.
He is intimidating,
but he also,
Raph.
spot on, said that he was weak, fake and manipulative. And Raph said, I'm proud to nominate someone like that.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Raph. That reminded me
that
of
good.
Big Brother 2. Do you remember when Narinda was doing her first set of nominations? And she was like, can I only do 2, Big Brother? She wanted to do even more. Someone that has a thirst for a nominating.
Yeah,
that's
I like
quite
that. When people go, oh, I don't know who to nominate. So I'm like, I can't wait.
Any others of note?
Oh, Raph's other nomination was good as well.
He nominated Kaylee.
Yeah.
He said that she had no interest in the Exile crew, basically.
Right,
in contact with the Exile crew.
I remember after he did his nomination, I was like, yes, they were perfect nominations.
Yeah, because he's one of us. So like, it's like being in EastEnders when a train goes over. Tom nominated both Sukvinder and Imran because it's not nice to see them. Well, Sukvinder, it's not nice to see her in this way. I don't like it when people go for that sympathy card of like trying to act like they're sympathetic to that person. Oh, it's not nice. Like it's a sympathy nomination.
I agree with you, but I do kind of sympathise with Tom, not Tom, but with. I wouldn't like to be in that house with a married couple arguing. That would make me feel nervous. I wouldn't like that.
No, it's true.
Because let's face it, we've all heard our parents arguing.
Exactly,
and
it's like that all over again.
Yeah.
Hannah said that Rebecca instigates issues.
Hannah said Rebecca. Okay, yeah, she does.
And Kaylee gossips too much.
Yeah.
And Sukvinder nominated Kaylee for using the C word.
Yeah, she does do that.
I think that might be...
Anyone saying the C word is a fucking wuss.
Yeah, that'll do for nominations. So who was actually nominated?
Well done for writing down these nominations. That was a good effort.
If you want to see these nominations, I'll tweet a picture now.
That's pretty impressive. Who was nominated after all that? Fuck no, she wrote everything down.
No, I wrote them all down, but I didn't actually write who it was.
It was tonight's ones, yeah. Raph, Rebecca, Kaylee, Imran, Sukvinder, and who's the other one?
I don't know, but
one more. Raph, Rebecca, Kaylee, Imran, Sukvinder. Who's the other one? Charlotte. See, I forgot
Charlotte.
I
who?
forgot Charlotte because she's insignificant.
When Emma read her number out, got no reaction from the crowd whatsoever.
It's like everyone had died.
What I want to know is that I haven't done the math on this and the tallying up, but like, what is the logic here between these nominations? Why are there fucking like half the house up?
Because it was everyone who got over 3. I think it was because they wanted to get Charlotte up because she only had. Oh, I don't know. I heard something like that, but I don't know.
Lotan said he can't get up in the morning because he's got hard on.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's never had a wet dream.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Do you guys have wet dreams? I don't know. I've never had one either.
Yeah. And then this is when he started to talk about
that question.
This is when he started to talk about that when he is having sex, he wants pleasure for the other person. Remember that?
Oh, bullshit. I hear that shit all the time. It's a fucking lie.
I put, what a gent.
Every guy you go out with, at the start of the relationship, they're always like, oh, I love giving oral sex. We've had this conversation before. They're always like, oh, I love giving oral sex. And it's like 6 months later, you're like looking at your watch like, when are we going to do it again? It's like, fucking men. Jesus. Anyway, whatever.
So Hannah and Chanel...
I'm talking too much about my personal life on this podcast.
Hannah and Chanel were in the kitchen and Hannah said that there were too many alliances in here. That's not terminology here on Big Brother UK very much, is it?
Also, how can you have too many alliances? Alliances that's what you need to get you through.
She said she didn't agree with how Kaylee handled Arthur.
Damn right.
No,
That's good. That's good that she showed sympathy towards Arthur, though.
Because he had it in for her, right? Hannah's the one he doesn't like.
Not sure. But either way, it's good that they've got sympathy for him after the way he talks about either one of them.
In the next part, Joe was trying to make up with Raph.
Yeah.
And he said, how you feeling, Raph? And then Raph said, would it be cool if you didn't call me a prick?
That was the cutest.
It kind of hurts my feelings.
Oh my god.
And I've not been called that before.
Oh, that was so cute. He's not been called a prick before.
Raph, apparently.
How? Well, isn't that sweet? Do you think that was genuine or do you think that was fake?
I think that was real.
Come on.
What?
One, would it really hurt your feelings to be called a prick? I wouldn't give a fuck. Mind you, I am a prick.
I think for him, he's like a young guy.
Come on. He went in there going on about giving it the big un about his game plan.
Yeah, but like if you've got a 50-odd-year-old man calling you a prick, you might feel a bit like...
Joe is quite aggressive as well.
Yeah, and he even called him aggressive in his nomination, although he did also call him weak, manipulative, and fake.
Oh, I hope they show that at some point.
No, Joe go mad.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was sweet, though, when he said that. I hope it was genuine, but I'm distrusting of it.
So the nominations were revealed. I've got them here, actually. Ralph, Rebecca, Imran, Kaylee, Charlotte, and Sukvinder. I noticed that Deborah and Chanel went to hug the Javids instantly.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why it's like really. Yeah.
Now, Lotan has a very unique tattoo on his hand, I think. Do you remember what it is?
No.
You watching the show this week?
No.
It was the age, the date of birth, and initials of his ex.
Oh, God. His ex got more airtime than Charlotte this week.
That's not. And more airtime than Raph. Hang on. The date he would marry her or something.
Oh,
was it?
In August or something.
Was it the date he would marry her?
August the 21st. Then he went in Big Brother and he couldn't do it. I think that's why they split up, because he went on Big Brother.
No.
That's what I heard.
Well, if he's so in love with her...
Exactly.
It's a selfish bastard, because you would...
in love with the airtime more.
Exactly. He's a slave to the airtime.
Do you think I give a fuck about his ex-girlfriend? I'm tired of hearing about the bitch.
You know who does?
Ellie,
yeah.
don't talk to... Do you know what?
It's so boring, isn't it, that storyline?
Let's not even discuss those storylines. I'll just say right now, the fact that you've got Rebecca in there mooning over Kieran and you've got Ellie in there mooning over Lotan, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be female. It's embarrassing to be a human, and it makes me sick.
And the worst part is, I don't think it's a storyline for Ellie. I think she actually thinks she's in love with Lotan.
Who is Ellie? What is she about apart from that?
Who is she?
Yeah.
Where did you find her?
What is her...
Well, Ibiza Weekender, actually, is where they found her.
Is it?
Yeah. She's off of Ibiza Weekender. You ever seen that?
No.
Basically, do you know what it is?
No.
It's like a little apartment in Ibiza, and it has like cameras in it.
Yeah.
It's like a little Big Brother in Ibiza.
Oh, that sounds good.
I think they have like a tour rep. I think she's that. She's like like the rep. Because I've seen it a few times. Crap.
Really good? I'm looking for a new show to watch.
I know. Well, I heard Love Island's alright.
Do you want to talk about
Shall
that?
we address it?
Gaz watched Love Island this week.
Yeah, I did. I've watched Love Island twice now.
Cheat! Did you watch the whole episode?
Not really.
You said someone was going down on someone. It made you
put
feel
me
sick.
off. I saw a girl going down on a boy.
Oh, I thought it was a boy going down on a girl. Oh,
that'd be worse.
Should have known better. What do you mean that'd be worse?
For me.
Homophobe. Hold on.
Heterophobe.
Sexist, something.
The thing is, like, people were saying that Big Brother fans like Love Island because it's more like Big Brother than Big Brother is. So I thought, well, I'll have a look at it because I'm before Big Brother and I'm not doing anything anyway. And it did feel quite...
In what way?
In that it didn't seem like stuff was being thrown at them just to stir up tension.
Yeah.
Obviously, their aim isn't really tension, apart from people getting... It's love. Apart from people getting annoyed about other people having the same love interest. But it's just too convoluted and it's just a bit, like, forced. And it's a farce that is trying to force relationships.
Right,
I don't really understand the full premise of it. And I've always... like had the principle that I don't watch Love Island because it is a direct competitor to Big Brother, but I just had to like find out why is everyone watching it, because it feels like everyone's watching it now, right?
Yeah,
like what Big Brother used to be.
Yeah, well, yeah,
it's making tabloid headlines
on the Daily Mail website, which I look at lunchtime, which you'll get shit for, but everyone does, so shut up.
Lunchtime.
All the stories down the side used to always be Big Brother. I got so far down the fucking sidebar of shame before I saw Big Brother. Honestly, I was virtually down with the bloody animal stories at the bottom. Like, shit about crocodiles and stuff.
In your kitchen. So the Javids were in the garden chatting about nominations. Which made me question, are they allowed to talk about nominations between themselves?
Oh, well spotted.
We'll never find out now, will we?
Doesn't matter.
And Sukvinder said it was a house with no opinions and no character.
Correct.
And she said, girl, bye, you need to be gone, about Kaylee.
But hold on, Rebecca's got an opinion, Joe said.
That's Rebecca and Charlotte were bitching about Sukvinder wanting to change the world. How dare she want to change the world?
God. And how dare Raph be brainy, and how dare Sukvinder want to change the world? Fucking scumbags.
Chanel said about Lotan, I think he's come on here to win his ex back. Is it working? Probably not.
I wonder what his ex looks like.
It's probably gorgeous. Better.
Shut up.
Sorry. I've written Ellie was wearing a net curtain top. That's a really irrelevant detail.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Also, next was when Chanel was spitting, and you missed it.
I missed that. Tell me what happened, because I totally...
Okay, so in the scene, from what I remember...
Was it blink and you miss it?
I love blinking, I do. No, not really.
Oh, okay. I messaged... God knows what I was doing.
To be honest, I've not got much context around it, because it was the start of this part, and they were sat on that round sofa next to one another, and I don't know what they were talking about. She seemed to be negging him somehow. And she leant towards him. She'd obviously like built up a bit of gob in her mouth.
Ew, that is gross though.
It was as if I leant towards you now. Just like spat it out like that.
Oh my god!
But like her head was literally looking down towards the sofa, and it just kind of like fell out of her mouth onto the sofa.
So it wasn't a spit; it was a dribble.
It wasn't a Dennis like spit in the face to Mo.
Yeah, was
lest we
greedy
forget.
Mo? Was it a dribble?
It was more of a dribble than anything. But then,
do you think she should have got a warning for it?
Not for that, because she wasn't.
But she did, though, didn't she?
Well, she did, but not just that. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what else happened, but it's going to be on the next page.
Okay.
But Kieran said something about her fillers.
Yeah, and her
which
lips,
we know she's got a bit of a complex about, because she asked Raph the other day, "Oh, do you think I look like overly full of filler?" And Raph went, "No, not at all." He's a good liar, that Raph.
But I didn't think what he said to her was that bad.
What did he say?
I can't remember about the fillers. But it wasn't,
Kieran.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But when he walked off and called her a cunt, I thought that was disgusting.
She went, "I think I look cute."
Yeah.
And then she said, "Raph, please can you remove me from the conversation?" And they went to the toilet together. So this is actually when she said, like, "Do you think I'm full of fillers?" Isn't it?
Yeah.
He said, "Who's this?" I don't know. It's just quotes. I don't know who said what. "I don't believe in banter when it comes to a girl's appearance."
Raph.
That's Raph.
Yeah.
And Chanel went back and knocked Kieran's cap off.
Oh yeah, he went mad.
Now, what did you think about that? Did you think that Chanel was out of order to do that? Because I didn't.
No, it's nothing. It's like pulling someone's covers. Well, actually, that's worse. But
pulling the covers off is worse. I felt very sorry for people having the covers pulled off.
Knocking the cap off is like, you shouldn't touch people. You shouldn't get in their personal space.
But they made out like she'd hit him in the head.
Yeah,
but she didn't.
He's just being vain because he's got hat hair, obviously.
Exactly, and his hair's shit anyway.
Yeah, and then the way he spoke about her, what did he say? It's true, he did have hat hair.
What did he say?
He
said something about, "You're so
lucky you're not a guy."
Yeah. Wow, you touch... No. Who you touching?
Yeah.
Wow, you're so lucky you're not a bloke. Fucking hell, stupid little cunt.
I'm sorry, but "you're so lucky you're not a guy." That's a threat as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and it's as if he's acting like if it was a guy, he would have punched him.
Yeah, which is
he'd have been out.
That's threatening behaviour. Well, I hope some guy does annoy him and he does punch him.
But the worst bit of this was, the one to get the warning was Chanel. And Kieran didn't get anything.
When he called her a cunt, like, we always say, we throw the word cunt around, and we absolutely do. But the way he said it was really horrible. We just go, that person's a cunt. I don't mean any nastiness, but he said it really nasty, and I just thought, ugh, it was horrible.
Gross. That was aggressive.
He is a subspecies. He's disgusting.
I don't know why he's in there. He's also off of some other reality show, I think.
Yeah, bore off later. Bore off wood.
So next we had a scene of Imran and Sukvinder in the kitchen. Do you remember what they were doing?
Cooking an egg for the very first time.
No, that was classic Big Brother.
What are they doing? How am I supposed to fucking remember these things? Getting off with each other.
Yes, and Sukvinder said this is like free porn for people. Now, I know what porn they're watching, but that's very soft porn in my book.
Well, there's something out there for all sorts.
So, Chanel's warning was for spitting in someone's direction.
Fair
said
enough.
She's no Dennis.
Fair enough. You still shouldn't put bodily fluids on other people.
Or in their drinks.
No, or put bags over people's heads. Unless you know.
Oh yeah, maybe that's also part of the addition why she got called in. Perhaps they thought she's
against her.
Yeah. It's going to be a full public inquiry.
Oh, there's a big spider on the wall over there.
Oh, it's really big. Are you all right with spiders or
I'm
not?
all right. Yeah, as long as it don't come too far.
I'm all right. It's coming really close.
That's miles away.
That could be over here before you know it.
I'll keep my eye on it.
You better add.
I will. Don't worry.
What do you get rid of them or how do you dispose of them?
I point Howie in its direction generally.
Do you really?
Sometimes, yeah, and he eats it.
But he's not going to eat off the wall.
He might. It's not that big. It's biggish.
I'm going to keep watching it. I'm trying to read my fucking note. Next, we had a really dull conversation between Ellie and Lotan in the storeroom, where she said, "I couldn't wish you more happiness. I hope you get the love of your life. I really do." She was sobbing. Do you remember? Sad.
Fuck that. Not interested.
Okay. I've put that Lotan should not be using Ellie in this storyline.
The way he treats her is absolutely despicable.
Right. But do you believe that Ellie's got feelings for him?
How can you have feelings for someone in a week?
No, but do you believe she thinks she has feelings for him? Okay.
Yeah.
Chanel was stroking her pussy.
Right.
She's a new Mrs. Slocum. That cat out of the kitchen, she was talking to her on the pussy.
I was wondering what was going on there. Okay, so I'm note master again now.
Thank God for that.
Toastmaster.
And I just say, we've put on a glitzy, disco light.
Disco light,
so the studio right now is like a party.
The studio. And also got rid of the spider because Gaz was scared,
I was screaming. That would have made a good pod, actually. We should have left that on.
It's funny that you can deal with a mouse and not a spider, though.
But the mouse is dead and it's cute and furry. A spider is alive and has 8 legs.
But a dead mouse is a lot grosser.
No, put me in a room with dead mice, even live mice, not
Really?
live spiders. Yeah.
Wow. So basically, the whole tone in my notes from now on was how depressed I was about this season.
I know. This is where it really took a turn for the worse, wasn't it?
The only interesting people I put was Raf and Imran and Sukvinder, because watching their relationship is actually a social experiment. Watching how a married couple deal with life in the house.
That's true. Yeah.
Not anymore. So the whole thing this day was they would started doing this task where
celebrity guests.
Someone was mayor, Sukvinder was mayor, and then Raf and that was housekeeper. I don't know. I'm not sure what all the roles were, but don't really matter.
Asked.
Some of them were
some were working in the tea room, some were being the cleaners, and some of them were unemployed. Right? What did they call them? Homeless or unemployed?
I don't know. Homeless.
No, because they had to sleep in the garden.
Okay.
But I thought that was insulting to homeless people because they gave them fucking camp beds and bedding and stuff. They should have actually made them sleep on cardboard boxes.
It's all right because homeless people can't watch it because I ain't got TV.
Oh yeah, true.
I liked it when someone tried to get Chanel to do something and she went, "No English." Like she couldn't
understand. I know. Yeah.
I thought, okay.
I didn't know if it was okay. Did you?
I didn't either, but it made me laugh. I didn't know if it was okay. So don't let that stop us. Oh yeah, oh God. Okay, over to you about Marnie, Gemma Collins and Nicola McQueen.
Over to me? Are you fucking
what do
joking?
you think about them being in the house?
They're a bunch of washed up nobodies who I never wanted near that house anyway, let alone for another fucking time. Gemma Collins, last time she went in there, she couldn't even fucking do any fucking tasks.
I'm not doing it, big brother!
Exactly. Gemma Collins, Lion King, as Steph Davis called her. You're getting fucking paid to be in there and she wouldn't fucking do it. Nicola McLean, she's already fucking fucked up. The Blair Witch has fucked up 2 seasons for us and now she's back again. When I heard that these guests were going in, Marnie Simpson I can't even make an opinion on. There's nothing there to make an opinion about.
Slut bucket.
When I heard
I'm quoting Ash Harrison
there was going to be celebrity guests, I thought it was going to be Jed Wood, Kim Woodburn.
That'd be nice.
And to be honest, I don't want guests going in. It's what day was it? Day 9? Day 8? Why are you putting people in for this already? It's civilian Big Brother. But if it was going to be anyone, I would probably accept Jed Wood and Kim Woodburn because it would be fun to watch, but not these bitches.
Oh, it'd be fun to watch Kim Woodburn tear a strip off them all. That'd be brilliant.
But she's already done it outside the house for bots. So.
Yeah, but still, better than these 3. Fucking useless. How much do you think they get?
Talk about low rent.
How much do you think they get paid for this shit? We're still getting to know the housemates. I don't know anything about any of them. And we're never going to know. We might as well just get used to the fact. Do you know what I mean, though? what motivates them. All we know is these manufactured storylines. Like, I don't know. I want to know more about Raph and... Actually, there's not many people I want to know much about. There you go. Then Marnie said to Charlotte, I was with your mum on bots.
Fuck, yeah. And that was okay.
Yeah, and...
Charlotte started crying.
And then Sukvinder goes, at least you know she's still alive. Like they wouldn't have told her if her mum died. Yeah, you're right. Marnie shouldn't be saying, I just saw your mum.
I remember last week I was saying that I'd said outside contact is long gone or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm fully back on the what the fuck are you doing to the show bandwagon right now.
True. And then...
Okay, hang on. Is this why the fuck is Hannah yelling at Lotan I've written? Here we go. This is where it's all about to kick off.
Hold on. Before that, Rebecca asked how her relationship with Kieran was being perceived in the outside world, and then they said to her, "Oh, they're just showing you two having awkward conversations." Another thing that they should not know.
No.
And why?
And also, that really kind of affected her. Like, they didn't really say much.
And fair enough. Even if Marnie said that or whoever it was. Actually, it's not fair
Nicola,
enough, but whatever.
I don't know, maybe Marnie. It was Marnie.
It's not fair enough. But why show that on the highlights show? Them saying, like, oh, this is how you're being perceived in the outside world. Because they know that pisses viewers off. So why show her saying that?
No, because they think that's what's good TV.
It's not, though.
No, I know it's not.
Anyway, go on.
So many people this week have been saying it's not Big Brother.
No, it's not.
Like, it's categorically not the concept of the show.
I tweeted, I miss Big Brother. I got loads of retweets.
I was one of them. Retweet
go on.
All your shit.
What are we on? Thanks, mate. Glad someone does.
So we're on to the part where there was a gathering on the sofa, apart from Ellie and Chanel. Do you remember that? Part of the task. They were sat in the kitchen eating some food that Imran had prepared because they're the cooks in the tea room.
And
he went in and had a go at them, and I haven't got all of it, but I've got him. He said to them, "You're selfish. So fucking selfish."
Yeah.
He was actually genuinely angry at that.
Spent 3 hours cooking.
But how come they had gone in and just helped themselves while Big Brother had gathered everyone else in the living room? Like, how did they not know?
What had he spent 3 hours cooking? Because it looked like salad.
Was it? I thought it was spaghetti bolognese.
No, right. What the fuck do I know? I hate people going about how long they've spent cooking. It gets on my nerves.
So next, I've written...
I didn't ask you to cook for me. Shut up.
No, it's the task he has to.
Oh.
He works in the tea room.
Shut up.
Come on. Come here and be quiet. So next we had the eruption between Hannah and Lotan, and I've written, why the fuck is Hannah yelling at Lotan? Now, people seem to have thought that Hannah was in the right. Now, this is where we get into the whole debate about what's been...
Always in the right. Always in the right.
This is erupted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Now, I felt that whenever... The cat looking at me. Whenever whatever happened that I don't know what it is between Hannah and Lotan. Lotan sat down with her in the kitchen and tried to talk to her.
Okay.
But she started just yelling at him. And I had no idea what on earth was going on.
I didn't either. The trouble is, you see these things out of context, you don't really know. Now, I'm not saying that Lotan
in the right, Lotan in the...
Lotan wasn't being racist or anything like that. And
no, he wasn't.
And I don't think he was. I absolutely don't think he was. But the way people on Twitter were going, oh, Hannah's playing the race card and all this, just makes me fucking sick. The way that people say that. It's like, you don't know what it's like to be a black person, to live in those shoes, and to have people, like, literally think you're going to mug them because you're just walking down the street just because of the colour of your skin.
But do you think people think that of girls?
Yeah.
Hannah?
Yes.
Do you think people would would react like that? What, women?
Yes, because I've got a black friend, you know. No, but my friend who I work with, and we talk about race all the time. We talk about it all day long. And she said, and she's a 38-year-old woman, and she says she walks down the street and people clutch their handbags. And
she's a respectable member of the community.
She's a comms professional.
It's not like she's walking down the road in a hoodie.
It's purely because of the colour of her skin. So I know for a fact that it happens. And that's just from me hearing about it. That's not me living that. Imagine living that.
What's wrong with people?
Exactly. Imagine living that and feeling that way. And I know it's true because my ex-boyfriend, after me, he had a black girlfriend. And he said the way that they got treated out together was just... It opened his eyes so much. And this is just...
In London?
Yes. And this is just me... second-hand experiences, and I feel absolutely disgusted about that. That's not me going from a lived experience. I'm not being Michelle Visage. I don't know how it feels.
So
but you
basically,
can imagine how it feels. So I'm not.
No, but we don't know how it feels. So that's white privilege. That's what it is.
Yeah,
fine, because we just don't get it.
No, you can't.
I think I can't, because I'm not like that. I can't imagine that happens. Like, how can people, like, okay, I might feel threatened by someone who was approaching me, who looked shady, who was in a hoodie, but I'm not judging that upon race. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. But maybe you are. You don't know. A lot of these things are just built into us.
No, but it could be a white person. You still feel the same.
But a lot of these things are just built into us, and also you're a gay man, so you know what it is to experience prejudice. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't had much, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
But it's... I don't know, I just think when white people go, oh, you're playing the race card, like, how fucking dare you? Like, we don't have a race card to play because we're white and we're in the privileged position and have been for hundreds and hundreds of years. So for you to go play the race card, I just think, how fucking dare you? Because you should be glad you don't have that card to play. And I don't think Lotan was being out for it, but at the same time, we don't see what goes on. And if she feels like that, and also, I have heard people calling her aggressive many, many times, and she is a moody cow, but people do talk about her in a different way to how they talk about Kaylee, because Kaylee is aggressive as fuck, and no one speaks about her like that.
So many people have exhibited aggression.
Yeah. Exactly, and no one says it like that. And then there's people on Twitter going, "Oh, she got a chip on her shoulder."
The thing is, my issue with these two was that when they walked into the house, I thought they were going to be bubbly and bright, and they just seemed to be miserable the whole time.
They are miserable. I think Arthur's right. They're crap housemates. I don't like them. I feel a bit sorry for them, but I don't think they're entertaining, and I wish.
Are they being like that because of particular relationships in the house that making them feel a certain way, and that they can't be themselves? I suppose it could be. That could be the case. We're not going to see everything.
Truth is, we don't know,
and we're not ever going to know.
No, but fucking Helen Wood again tweeted.
What about her?
She's tweeted, just about playing the race. I liked you until you played the race card. Fuck off. What the fuck do you know about being a black woman, Helen? Just go fuck yourself, bitch.
The thing for me is, like, what if it isn't anything to do with race, but it's because of things that people have experienced that they think that it is?
Yeah,
it's
that's
like, how
true.
are you ever going to overcome that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
But that's like saying things like nature or nurture. You can't. No one lives in a vacuum. We're all a product of our own experiences, aren't we? So you can...
That could be my tattoo of the week.
You can only approach things from your life experiences. That's why, like, someone told me there's... I've probably told you this before, but someone told me there's this drug that you can take. I think it might be DMT. And everyone has exactly the same experience on it. And I said, that's impossible. There's no way there could be a drug where everyone has the exact same experience, because everything you experience is from your memories from your childhood and this and that and the other.
But also, you could never fully understand someone's internal experience of anything.
Exactly. And it turned out it wasn't true. Some people see an owl, some people see an alien. So
like everyone sees that alien from Big Brother Israel.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. It was similar sorts of things, but it wasn't the exact same thing. But it's like that. It's like you are a product of your childhood, your genetics, everything like that. So, and you can't... It's just so easy for you to look at a situation from your perspective and go, well, that's how it is. And that isn't how it is for everyone.
Yeah, you have to see it from their position.
But there's so many people who just aren't willing to step into everyone's shoes.
What made me sad about that was it kind of divided people so much. And it just like highlighted that there is a problem there. Yeah. And then there were like white people saying it's playing the race card. And there were black people saying, well, you're part of the problem. And I thought, oh shit, well... When does this stop? I don't know.
It never stops. And even when, I'm not sure if it's Hannah or Deborah, who brought it up when they were sat on the couch and she said how she felt about it. I'm not sure if this was this day or the next day. Rebecca, like, pulled her face when she said, like, oh, I feel like I get called aggressive because of my colour. Rebecca, like...
Did she actually... I don't remember this discussion. On a different episode?
Might have been the next day, might have been this day. But I saw Rebecca's face... And she pulled her face, and I just thought, fuck you, don't dismiss someone else's experience like that. I would never dismiss someone's experience like that. So I'm coming at it purely as a spectator and an observer. But
of half a fucking story, so we don't know what's really gone on.
But I just feel like I'm willing to take their word for it that they feel like that.
Well, no, they do feel like that because you can see that's how they feel. So...
And I'm going to take their word for it. So fuck the race card, and anyone who says race card, you can get off my timeline and get off my Twitter. Fuck you.
But you are being crap housemates. So...
Yeah, that's more offensive than anything else, to be honest.
I don't know how they're going to start having a better time, though.
I don't either. Maybe if they put some...
People have been saying it's because of the people they're in with, and it's not the right dynamic.
A different mix of people in there, like people from all over the country. Yeah, okay. All over the.
This is a true representation of British society today.
Strong and stable. It's like Helen. Emma's like literally like Theresa May, just towing the party line, isn't she? Yeah. And she don't want to go out and meet the public either. I'm trying to work out where the hell I am in my notes now. Do you know where you are? Yeah, there's Imran going. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so Hannah said, as a black girl, they try and get the worst out of you. That's interesting. Because I don't think that's true, but if she feels like that, that's interesting.
But was she talking about... Was this in the diary room?
Yeah.
Was she talking about the housemates or Big Brother?
I think she just meant people in general.
Okay.
I think. I said...
I know, I got this chat between them.
I said, check your privilege, and I had to look up how to spell privilege. That's how out of touch with mine I am. And then Kieran said, I don't understand what's going on. And I said, me either.
No, me neither. So, yeah, I've got the Rebecca and Deborah bit where Rebecca had said, do yourself a favour and stop being so aggressive. And Deborah said, you're the one going psycho over someone who doesn't want you.
Okay.
About Kieran.
Oh, okay.
So it got, that was the low blow thing.
That was it. And
then I've written, row, boring.
But then Hannah said, if you walked in my shoes every day and 10 million people tell you you're aggressive all the time, I take that personally. Now, on Twitter, loads of people going, oh, well, if 10 million people are telling you aggressive, you probably are aggressive then. And I go back to, well, if people are clutching their fucking handbag when you're walking down the street, that's going to make you a bit fucking aggressive. And that's just one example of things that happen. Black people get fucking followed around the shops. They get fucking killed by cops. Look at what Arissa said about dogs when we were talking about that.
That's true.
And, it's not just one thing that happens to them, it's a series of things. Black people who send in CVs for jobs, if they've got a foreign sounding name, black or brown people, they don't get the job because it's so many different things.
Is she saying that basically aggression is a product of the experience, or it's a cultural thing to be more... I don't know. I don't want to use the word aggressive. I don't know what the word is.
I think I feel like she's partly saying...
Passionate, I think I've heard used as an alternative.
I feel like she's saying, I'm no more aggressive than a white person.
But they don't get labelled it.
Yeah, but if I am more aggressive, then it's probably because everyone's calling me aggressive. That's kind of what I think she's saying. Please, if you think we're saying anything out of turn, do let us know, because I'm trying to be as objective as I can coming from a white standpoint.
The thing is, I do think that her behaviour that she's exhibited has been aggressive.
Yeah, she has been.
But I also do think that Kaylee's been aggressive, and I think that Tom's been aggressive.
Yeah. Most people
I
have
don't know about Arthur. Arthur's been a wind-up merchant.
Sukvinder's aggressive as fuck.
Definitely. And when Chanel put that bag on her head... I just want them to start being fun and being... Yeah. So, hang on a minute. Remember when they walked into the house? Oh, you're going to hear my annoying laugh. I haven't heard them laugh once.
Yeah, you're right. They always look miserable. God, they're so sour. So then Kaylee and Sukvinder had a row.
Did they?
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but anyway, Sukvinder saying, don't
call me Suk, because my name's Sukvinder. Yeah. It's not Suk.
Again.
She just took that back, though, didn't she? Like, she was okay with it for a while.
Yeah,
like, I don't like you now, so you can't.
Mm-hmm. And then Kaylee was in the diary room, and she said, my fucking boyfriend has Charlotte Crosby tattooed on his fucking leg. No wonder she's so fucking angry.
What?
Did you miss that?
Yes.
Kaylee said in the diary room her boyfriend used to go out with Charlotte Crosby, and he's got Charlotte Crosby.
What, her face or her name?
Oh, that's what
I need to see this tattoo.
I put, was it her old face, her new face, or a portrait of her wetting the bed? He's Kaylee's
Maybe
boyfriend.
You can't see it because it's actually full of smoke.
I can't see Emma. No wonder Kaylee's so angry. I'd be angry if I had to look at a tattoo of Charlotte Crosby every day. He should go on Just Tattoo of Us, or whatever it's called.
Isn't she on that?
Yeah.
And can have it turned into Bear instead. Yeah. So this is the only reason why Marnie has been sent in there, because she's from Geordie Shore as well.
Yeah.
Is she a cousin? A cousin?
No, they're just idiot friends. And then
so the homeless next bit was the homeless people were glamping in the garden,
right?
on their camp beds.
And then Kaylee was sat on the stairs while people were in the hot tub, and she was bitching about Marnie's disgusting behaviour at a charity event. I want to know what Marnie did. Probably trying to lick her own nipple.
If it raised a few pounds, it's all right.
I've put, what are the point of the VIPs even being in there? What is the point in life? This is the worst episode ever. These are dark days.
Yeah, it was. It was the worst episode ever.
The only good thing is Tom has hardly been in this episode.
Yeah. I've literally got so few notes on this episode.
Oh, it's dreadful. Well, what about tonight? We had hardly any notes on tonight. It was dreadful.
All that happened was Sukvinder came to the diary room concerned about being in a position of mayor and people not doing their jobs.
That whole mayor thing just totally passed me by.
Stupid.
I just felt so disconnected from it.
Those guests tried to cook pizza and I think Imran wasn't having it because it's against the rules.
Are we on Thursday now?
No, not yet. Just almost.
I am.
Sukvinder bailed out of Rose Cottage to Thorn Cottage.
Oh, that was it.
Which was the nice one. Obviously, the celebs were in the nice one. So basically, rules on this task were being broken left, right, and centre.
And then they passed the task.
I know. And Black Jungle Snake picked up on that.
You like that, didn't you?
I did like that. I was like, hang on,
angry about
someone's
that.
actually keeping track on this fucking task amongst all this bullshit.
Of all the things to be angry
and
about,
has realised
he was
that
angry about
they shouldn't have passed it. That's the sort of shit I should be caring about, but even I've forgotten.
We don't care about that shit anymore.
Right, next Thursday?
Next Thursday, I wish. Okay, so the episode started with Gemma Collins ringing a bell.
Saying that she likes her tomatoes seasoned in tarragon.
Yeah, and chip fat. And then... Okay, let's just get it out in the open, because anyone listening 2 hours in is in deep with us anyway.
Fucking hell.
Gemma Collins looks
the size of it
fatter than last year, and she was fat last year. And I don't mind, be as fat as you like. I'm fat, but don't go on magazines I read spoiling them about how much weight you've lost, posting pictures. Yeah, and then you come in
size of the other house,
and those clothes she's wearing also. Eek, those caftans. She looks like an
caftan.
It is. It's a caftan.
She looks like a Bedouin tent on legs.
She looks like a nan on holiday. And I wouldn't say this if she was a nice person, but she's a disgusting person. She's ugly on the inside and out. And people calling her like a fat bitch on Twitter or whatever. Fuck that. It's not even imaginative.
No, but babes, this time she's had a great time. Last time I didn't want to do it, but this time it's been brilliant. Yeah, because you've been in there for 3 fucking days and you know you're about to get out and you've been handed a cheque by Big Brother. I
would love to know how much they got paid for that.
I don't want to know because it'll make you sick.
So Imran said he was there to provide service with a smile. Deborah was appreciating people who sleep on the streets. I humbled myself.
That was, yeah, I mean...
Game plan.
You've slept in the Big Brother garden on a camp bed in a sleeping bag, but at least you're appreciating what you've got. Sukvinder would be proud of that, wouldn't she?
Yeah, maybe she'll crack a smile soon. Lotan and Ellie, whatever. Chanel and plastic surgery. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, Kaylee is talking about her beef with the bedwetter.
Exactly. I've basically got next to no notes on this section, so I'm just waiting to get to part 2.
I put Lotan is grim, filth, and not in a good way, a vain, boring dimwit.
I've heard that you are freaked out by his long nipples.
Yeah. Have you noticed?
That's not natural.
Yeah, it's gross.
There's a way to get your nipples like that, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah, some sort of suction
thing.
Ew,
gross. Towie. And then, what else? Oh, Tom was talking, and I thought it was Glyn.
Yes, I overheard that.
Yeah, he overheard it.
Overheard conversation.
He come in the room and he was talking, and I was looking at the computer, and I thought, oh my god,
I was looking somewhere else too. Yeah,
that was weird.
I think this is the day that I was out. That's why I haven't noted this bit.
Oh, here we go. This was good. Sukvinder
was crying because she broke the rules.
Because she slept in the wrong bed, and Imran got her in the toilet, and he said, "Did Martin Luther King give up? Did Malcolm X give up?" I've written Malcolm Z there.
Easily done.
Did Nelson Mandela give up? No, they fought. Mandela waited in prison for 25 years. Now, is Sukvinder
on the lofty heights of all of those activists?
I know Sukvinder has been fighting for civil rights within the Big Brother house, but has she been doing so on a world stage? Malcolm Z. Fuck.
Well,
I can't believe no one's told me I wrote Malcolm Z. That's not good.
Was it in your blog?
In my blog.
Maybe I thought you were being ironic.
Yeah.
Well, she's on a world stage.
That's true.
We've got people abroad watching this and listening to this.
Not anymore.
Americans,
They
for
give
sure.
up. I like that, though. That was funny when he said that. It's good, wasn't it?
I think he was serious as well.
Oh, he
though.
was. He was deadly serious. I like their sort of delusions of grandeur. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
I said, come on, Sukvinder, you can change the flat world.
Nice. That's good. I've skipped the whole next bit because I was having an argument on Twitter.
Hang on, he did also say, control your emotions, and he said, let it go, let it go. So there was a lot. There was a lot of that, a lot of frozen tweets going around. So Nicola McLean in the next scene was mediating, and I was like, "Fucking hell!" If Nicola McLean is being the mediator, the Blair Witch herself, you know something's up.
She didn't get much airtime while she was in the house. I barely saw her.
But her glass eye seemed to be behaving itself very well this time.
And then, Sukvinder and Kaylee were arguing in the garden, and Kaylee called Sukvinder an absolute cunt. And I said, I bet no one ever spoke to Malcolm X like that. At least I said X that time.
Yeah, Sukvinder was not happy with that.
No. That is bad to call someone a cunt right to their face like that, isn't it? It's quite rude.
Yeah, especially like someone way above. Like, Kaylee's in no position to be calling Sukvinder a cunt.
No.
This was when. Do you remember what the solution was? Was that when Sukvinder called 1-to-1s?
Was it?
Yeah, she did appraisals on all their housemates to try and like bring them in line because she's the mayor.
Okay.
And also, Gemma Collins suggested a cocktail party to uplift the housemates. Fucking hell, you got Nicola McLean being a mediator and Gemma Collins saying the housemates need uplifting with a cocktail party. You know that it's fucking turmoil in there if this is going on.
The next thing I've got is Lotan massaging Gemma Collins' feet.
Well, I've written trotters, but yeah.
Ouch. I did think that, I must admit, at the time. Then they had a party.
I've written, has Lotan got a tattoo of a fidget spinner on his back?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, and Ellie was getting jealous of Lotan.
Oh, God. That speech that he did about his girlfriend was like so... Oh, God. Embarrassing.
I can't.
And Ellie's face. She looked so upset and mortified. It was
broken.
Awful. He was so mean to do that in front of her. He knows exactly what he's doing. And don't pretend you care about her and you're her friend. He's an absolute arse. He's an absolute twat.
She was like kind of blubbing. I asked, did Ellie feel sorry for herself or Lotan? Bit of both.
And then he said he made a video for his girlfriend before he went in the house. I want to know what was on that. Actually, we might have seen it.
some screen caps of that. Being loud nosed.
And then he was calling Marnie beautiful in front of Ellie, and it's just like, stop! It's really mean.
I hope that he's not just storylining.
Oh, he is blatantly.
But the thing was, when Ellie was saying like, "Oh, this is not going to happen. He's still in love with his ex," Nicola McLean went, "You never know, babe. You're in here for a long time. Don't give her that hope."
She shouldn't have said that. Some other things happened.
Nicola McLean asked of Lotan how much has he had to drink. I thought that's a bit rich, given that you were like gurning on alcohol last time you were in there.
That's a very good point, actually. But he was crying about his ex-girlfriend.
He probably was wankered then. Oh yeah, it looked like Tom was handing Lotan drugs in the bathroom. Did you see that?
No.
A little swift handover of something.
Really?
I was like,
it's probably a condom.
Oh, all those funny sweets that they're chewing.
Yeah. What, that he tried to put in Emma Willis?
Yeah, Rohypnol.
Next thing I've got is Sukvinder choosing Imran to be the new deputy.
That's good with me.
And then Ellie being annoyed in the diary room, blah, 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 blah. And then, what?
So bored with this series that we're just going blah, blah, blah.
And then Marnie saying Lotan's Willie is insured for 86 million, but it ain't.
I think it's 12 million, isn't it? One for every inch.
As good at maths as she is at being an entertaining housemate.
This was when Lotan was eating a poached egg out of a tin can. That's the sort of shit that I'm noticing at this point.
Okay. So... For next week, me and Gaz are going to take it in turns, days, writing vlog notes. One is going to do the full-on notes one day, and the other one is going to watch out for things like people eating poached eggs out of tin cans.
Can I always look for the little bits? I don't like doing the full-on notes, and I can't. You type yours, I have to hand write mine.
I know, you can't read your own writing.
Exactly.
Especially not after 1.5 bottles of wine. Oh yeah, and then Lotan was in the garden like mansplaining to Ellie about how she should feel about the situation. And
I don't want you to feel upset, babe.
Yeah, and how, I thought you were a bit more grown up than this.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, basically. It's like, oh, fuck off, you twat.
Lovely poached egg, though. Didn't he say she's got a lovely aura? I tweeted you that.
I didn't know.
Who else was saying someone's got a lovely aura? Who was that?
I can't
Can you remember that? It's the last series, wasn't it? Oh,
yes.
Lovely aura, though.
And this was good.
Fucking hoe section now.
I was quite shocked about that.
Goodbye.
Sukvinder and Imran were in the living room and they called Kaylee a fucking hoe, and they said she must have had it rough growing up.
I can't imagine how she was brought up.
Yeah.
She belongs on the streets.
Go on.
Goodbye.
I was actually quite shocked about that.
People said that people were kind of hating on Imran and Sukvinder, saying, "Oh, they've shown their true colours."
Yeah.
But I was like, "Yeah, this is brilliant."
It was entertaining, but I was actually a bit shocked. But they're actually right. Kaylee is disgusting.
She's trash.
She got bummed on TV. Bummed is so childish.
Then is there anything more to say on that?
I can't read it anymore.
GC started going on about how she likes Tom.
Tom?
Yeah, Tom's got it going on. Tom's got it out of all of them.
Yeah.
But she did say she likes Lotan as well, didn't she?
Yeah.
I'd have sex with Lotan. Was that in tonight's show, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was tonight. Okay, that's it. Not it. Let's do the eviction now.
Yes, let's get through this eviction. We're nearly there. If you are still here after 2 hours and 9 minutes, I commend you.
I don't think
basically,
I'm even still here.
Basically, it's Being Loud, it's Cool Arif, it's Joseph.
I think he's fallen asleep.
Who? Jungle Snake.
He's asleep.
He probably thinks he's in the podcast
Yeah.
now. So now we go over to our sleeping correspondent, Black Jungle Snake.
Black Jungle Snake, what do you think about what's happening in the Big Brother house? Just say your reply now. Okay, so the eviction. Woo! We like an eviction, don't we? Party! I thought Emma looked quite nice tonight. She had a dress.
Yeah, I know why you like that, because it had a recurring pattern on it. Everything she wears has got patterns. You've even got flamingos all over this. That had little birds on it. That's why you liked it.
You're right. I do wear recurring patterns a lot, but I never realised until you said. It's true, I do. And I liked her lipstick.
So, Emma did look good, actually. So the first thing that happened, apart from that, the first thing that happened was she read out Charlotte's number and the audience forgot to react or didn't know who she was.
That's true.
But I was amazed when Raf got cheers, given that he's not been in this. Since these celebrities entered, Raf has not hardly been in the show.
No.
This is criminal.
Yeah.
Criminal. Emma revealed that the VIPs have got one final decision to make. And we started twitching because we thought it was the nominations.
True.
So, at the start of that episode, all of those VIPs were in bed and they looked like they were fully clothed. I didn't understand it, so I started a conspiracy theory between me and you that they didn't sleep in the house. But then we know that from later in the episode that Gemma Collins sleeps on an inflatable banana, so they do sleep
wearing disgusting paisley trousers.
So they do sleep in the house. Imran was trying to get Lotan to what have I put fuck shit up? Oh, fuck shit up.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he's trying to cause a riot, wasn't he?
Because he was made the deputy mayor, and he said that someone on the dole and the mayor should be working together to fuck shit up. So now we had Tissue-gate.
Oh, didn't Lotan splash some water on Hannah?
Lotan tried to splash Hannah, and she said it was an attack. And she said, "Lucky it didn't touch me." And I'm asking, what is she, a vampire?
First the flip flop, now this. She's getting attacked from all angles. Although that might not have been her.
So there was tissue paper that Lotan was doing She Loves Me, She Loves Me Not. Is that with the ex-girlfriend?
What's
Must
he?
be.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, like Little Mermaid.
What is he, a 3-year-old?
Pulling off pieces of tissue paper going, "She loves me, she loves me not." And then somebody was like, "Well, we need that tissue paper." So they collected it up. I think it was Kaylee, and she put it in like a little bag. But Hannah was determined, as the litter picker, that was going to go in the bin. That's why Lotan splashed her.
Okay.
I think that's a good deterrent against people taking tissue paper, splash them, because they don't want their tissue paper getting wet, do they?
Okay.
So then Hannah went mad and said that was aggressive behaviour because she's trying to turn the words against other people and try and highlight that other people are being aggressive.
Drum it into the thick white people.
Yeah. And then Ellie went, "Well, what about when it rains?"
You get wet.
But when it rains, you get wet.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, but do you then have a go at the clouds for being aggressive? Like
Sometimes. So then they pass the task.
Black Jungle Snake was fuming.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, they passed the task which Sukvinder slept in the wrong bedroom.
Yeah.
The VIPs had made their own pizza.
Yeah.
The deputy mayor had been demoted. Like, all kinds of shit going on.
He's running that
Flying
place.
colours they passed it with. But not all of them got to be on the luxury shopping budget. The people who were jobless, which didn't seem fair because I think that was chosen by like a viewer poll.
Was it?
Were on basic rations, so they're being punished doubly.
I didn't know
That is Lotan, Ellie, Kaylee and Rebecca.
Oh, well, never mind them.
However, the VIPs got to promote one person.
The real task is...
got to promote one person to Persian.
Cassandra.
And it was Neda.
The only two Persians we know mentioned there.
Got to promote one person to luxury, and they chose Lotan.
Oh, that's good.
So
I
next,
like Lotan.
do you know what we had next?
No.
Big Brother's dance party.
Okay, yeah. Lotan said he had a bad knee, but then he did 12 backflips.
Yeah, that's exactly the question I've got written. So, in the next part, Emma, in an unprecedented move, revealed to us that one housemate was out front of the others.
Yeah.
And between the bottom five...
Raf. I think that's Raf.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Between the bottom five, only 3% was separating them.
Between the bottom five? Fuck. I voted for Imran.
I voted for Sukvinder and Raf.
I voted for Imran and Raf.
There weren't enough votes for Imran, clearly. I should have known. I should have thought of that. I should have been campaigning for people to keep Imran in.
Who is voting for
Kaylee?
Rebecca and Kaylee? Who?
Well, the people of Port Merion? Where's that? I think that's where Kaylee's from.
Okay. I doubt it.
And everyone that's ever been honey trapped by Rebecca.
Yeah, true. Go on.
Anything next to come next?
The only thing I've got is
Marnie coming on to Kieran.
Yeah, is that girl going to be upset if I share that with you? Marnie doesn't know Rebecca's name. Marnie is being so disingenuine. Is it disingenuine or disingenuous?
I think just disingenuous is a word that's been made up by people that watch Big Brother.
Yeah. No, hold on. Disingenuous. Oh, God.
Disingenuous.
I'm confused because I'm drunk and I always hear people say two and now it's confused
Disingenuous, people say.
I think disingenuous is right.
There you go then.
Yeah. Anyway, Marnie is being disingenuous because she's pretending like she's like, oh well, Rebecca told her she wasn't interested in him. You can tell that Rebecca is interested in him, and you just don't care. You just gone in there like
to make a story, and probably been told to.
Yeah, been paid to.
That's true.
What does that make you? Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard because like I'm a feminist. I'm trying to be like pro females.
But you got bitches acting like this.
You put Gemma Collins.
Bitches acting like hoes.
Yeah. You got Gemma Collins in there. You got Marnie in there, who basically is acting like a complete slut. Not that I agree with that terminology.
Yeah, when the one that came off the best is Nicola McLean.
Yeah.
Fuck me. You've put some scum in there.
When she was like writhing around, going, "Oh, this is how I'm going to ride him" or whatever. It's like, ugh, why? Don't do that.
I just wrote, I hate Kieran.
And everyone's going, how beautiful Marnie is. She looks melted. And I've written, Gaz said, what is the point of this?
Literally, that's all that I could muster at that point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, then Rafe was in the diary room. He was saying about how the new people coming in was a positive influence because they changed the way some people were behaving. He must mean Kaylee, right? Do you think?
What, that they've put her in place?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe because she's scared of is she scared of them? I don't know.
Have you noticed how twitchy Rafe is? He nods all the time and he's twitchy as fuck.
Yeah, but I just think he's trying to do the animated BB Can diary rooms, no?
No, he's got a nervous tick, I think.
Yeah.
So then Rebecca come in the diary room. She said,
there's a little game being played here.
She said Kieran is vamping up the situation, and she said she would never ever be with him ever again.
Bullshit.
Until Marnie's gone tomorrow.
She said she didn't want to see it, what was going on in that game, which I don't blame her. Me
either. And then Marnie said, oh, I hope I haven't caused any problems for you to Rebecca. It's like, oh, fuck off. Girl code, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't exist.
So Kieran and Marnie had their kiss, which Marnie said was the best kiss she'd had all year. And then she started to lick her own nipple. And I couldn't see that nipple at first because it was camouflage from the fake tan she's got and those scarred boobs. Battle torn, aren't they? Battle torn or battle worn?
I think it's a bit like us on this podcast. It's battle worn, but torn seems appropriate. Yeah, do you think the boys were impressed when she went out in the garden and licked her own nipple?
Why would she think that's the thing to go and exhibit in towards them? I don't get it.
Because she's a feral person.
Oh, yeah. But so is Kieran, so it probably went down great in his book. Actually, he did seem quite impressed, actually, didn't he?
No, they looked a bit bemused, I thought.
I thought he thought it was all right.
It reminded me when she was wiggling her boobs around in Sarah Khan's face and went, "My boobs are real," and Sarah Khan got all upset about it. I don't know how you don't remember that.
But her boobs aren't real.
Oh, yeah, no, she said my boobs look good or something. I don't know, whatever.
I like Sarah Khan.
I don't.
So next, Charlotte had her moment where she was trying to pole dance over pole dance on that lamppost, and it fell down top of her. That was good. And she went, "Sorry, Big Brother, please don't send me a bill. I'm unemployed."
Yeah, that's good. But her mum seems quite rich.
That's true.
VHS tape. And then
who's more filthy now, Charlotte or Mandy?
Mandy, still Mandy.
No, but Charlotte actually pretended to ride that thing on the floor.
That's all right.
That's G'd on by Marnie.
That's nothing compared to what the rest of them get.
What's going on in Mandy's sex tape? That's Charlotte's version of a sex tape. It's on YouTube.
It's true, actually. It's like the free porn, isn't it? I think we're on to the eviction bit now.
Yeah, it's where my notes pretty much end.
But why? This is what annoyed me. Why was Gemma and all those other twats still there for the eviction? They should have been gone by then. Why are they sitting around for the eviction? It's annoying.
Because they have to...
Oh, yeah, but nominate... save someone for a week.
Oh, yeah.
But you were like, they're all holding hands, they're all tense. Like, who gives...
Yeah, they're acting like they care.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. So then we found out... So your notes are over, are they?
Yep.
Well, thanks very much for that.
Tossed my notebook aside.
So then we found out Imran got evicted. I knew it.
Boo. Gone too soon. And not only that, but Sukvinder...
I said to you, you weren't paying attention. I was like...
And decides to
I was
go
like,
see.
she's going.
But on the entrance, she was like, I'm definitely going to last longer than my husband. Which she's right, she did.
That's true.
But...
She didn't even get best bits.
And Big Brother made no attempt to Sukvinder, please return to the house. No attempt whatsoever.
You said they shouldn't even open the door while she's there, and you were quite sure that they weren't going to open the door.
I said that, didn't I? They're not going to. I said they're not going to open the door till she gets down.
But it goes to show how little you know.
And then we saw that GIF that someone said of producers trying to get headlines, going like shooing her out the house.
That is bad though. People paid money to save Sukvinder tonight.
They should refund them.
That's really bad. It's quite rude of her to do that. But
rude of her.
It is a bit rude. But do you know what? When she did it, I thought good on you.
No, good for you. Seriously.
It's bad for us, but there was something quite romantic about it and something I quite admired in it.
Yeah, it
the
was.
Fact that they went
because
out
as much
hand
as she
in hand.
fucking hates him and he's just the same on the outside, she'll follow him out of the door.
Yeah. There was something cool about
devotion
it.
and solidarity. It's nice.
But someone on Twitter went, "Oh, she won't even let him have his moment for one night." But I don't think it was about that. Like they went in together. They
said to Emma that they'd always agreed that they would go out together, and actually that they didn't even know there'd be separate housemates until like 10 minutes before they went into the house.
That's true. That's interesting, actually.
That is interesting because. Had Big Brother said to them beforehand, okay, we're going to put you in the house, but you're actually not going to play as my housemate, they might have rejected it. But the fact that they've been told you're in and not told until the last minute, that is sneaky gameplay from Big Brother's point of view.
Typical Big Brother. So Imran said...
Not point of view, my point of view, that Big Brother's part.
Imran said, not even Big Brother can split us up. That was nice.
That was nice.
But hold on. Emma they get out another chair for Sukvinder. It was almost like they knew. And then Emma suddenly got loads of questions for Sukvinder. I don't know. I was expecting Emma to be more on the hop, and she wasn't. And you said, well, they're just giving her questions in her ear.
She got an earpiece, yeah.
But Emma fucks up interviews at the best of times, and I just thought she seemed too slick for it.
Yeah, maybe they knew it was coming.
They
Well,
knew.
You don't know, like, perhaps in the diary room they might have said, well, you know, if one of us goes, we're going as well. So maybe they knew it was coming.
Yeah, I think...
But they didn't have a best bits package for Sukvinder prepared, which surprised me, because I would have thought they'd prepare it for everyone.
And it's a bit of a shame, because Sukvinder's best bit's obviously going to be...
way better than Imran's.
Just a touch.
But Emma didn't have any cue cards, whereas normally she would have her interview questions on a cue card, because I've actually... I own some of those cue cards, and they have the questions for each particular housemate, and they'll just give her the right set.
Oh, okay.
But there were no cue cards
Like
tonight.
at the Oscars when they fucked it up. But this was interesting. I'm not sure if it was Imran or Sukvinder. It's Imran. He said... Emma was kind of saying, you know, you struggled in there, and Imran said, but I thought we'd have everyday normal people in there, and Emma sort of went, well, some of them are, but it's meant to be normal Big Brother, so why are only some of them normal people in there?
This is a true representation of British society today.
She didn't even sound like she fucking meant it when she fucking said it. It was
she
embarrassing.
Can't believe that.
It was like, talk about called out on national TV. That was like... Ugh.
Corey Seville said on Twitter to me that he felt sorry for Emma as such a fan of the show that she had to present it in this way. But I don't think Emma is a fan of the show anymore. I'm sorry.
No, she's not. Definitely not. So other notable bits from that interview was Sukvinder said, I don't deal with conflict well. No.
Know yourself. Good, you do.
Imran said, I absorb her energy when she's mad. I thought that was an interesting...
You must be harnessing a lot of like darkness in there. Oh, hang on. What was the undertone?
He must be very porous. And then Emma said something to Sukvinder like, oh, do you think you'll listen to him a bit more outside the house? It's just like, oh, fuck off. Typical Emma. And then Sukvinder said, can I swear? And Emma said, oh, as long as you don't take it too far. Shut up. All I hear all day long watching that show is cunt.
Yeah, and it was like gone 10 p.m. at that point, isn't it?
Ridiculous. So that was the end of Imran and Sukvinder. This is a problem.
This is a problem.
This is a massive problem for the programme.
What? Who's gone now? Mandy. We've lost Mandy.
Yeah.
We've lost two of like the most normal housemates.
And the most
Can I say that? Most interesting.
Yeah.
And definitely, I would think that Sukvinder has been the centre of most of this first week. And Imran.
God, how is it only one?
Oh my God, we've lost Arthur. We've lost. Yeah. This is the problem. We've lost Arthur, Imran, Sukvinder.
Yeah, so we've lost two more people.
Big Brother must be shitting themselves because their audience are deserting them. They're not happy with the choices they've put in there. They're going to be left with these fucking Towie wannabes that no one wants to watch. Yeah. And the actual people who they thought were... They were being progressive by putting in there.
Yeah, have gone. Yeah, it's a fuck up. But then Emma goes, we're going to see new faces next week. But what does that mean? She didn't say new housemates. She said new faces. That makes me nervous.
Yeah, me too. I think it might be like their loved ones.
Oh,
the FNF,
Lotan's girlfriend. Oh, God. If they... Seriously, I'm getting so close to the edge, Gaz.
No, but we can't fall off the edge of the flat
earth. Oh, but I'm close. I'm close. That ice ain't keeping me in.
It's melted.
It's not. It's melted.
I thought too far that way. I'm going to fall off the edge.
Okay, so then we cut back to the house and we had these three fucking idiots.
Okay, so fucking hell. The one
Just
good...
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, and the one good thing to come out of this fucking bullshit task was that... Who saved Raph? Nicola McLean.
Unbelievably.
Nicola McLean and Raph apparently have bonded this week, and you weren't aware of that. I had seen something to suggest that she liked him in the previous shows, but I would have liked to have seen Raph, like, bonding with Nicola.
You can't. You just see arguments. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
All just arguments. No joy whatsoever. So Marnie saved Kieran. Ugh.
Which begs the question, are Deborah and Hannah actually having a complete whale of a time, but we're not getting to see it?
Yeah, probably. Gemma saved Lotan and said, you take my breath away. He's not going to fuck you, so shut the fuck up. Then we had to suffer through an interview with these three.
No, why?
They come out the front door, they get an interview. What?
Just chuck them outside of the diary room.
So that was it pretty much for the show, unless you got something to say. And then I've got a little bit of extra.
No.
Who gives you extra? Yeah, go
on. No, just that this is a week of Big Brother that I'm so glad is over.
We need new housemates, otherwise we're not going to get through. We're not going to get through to the end of the series.
I hope by now Big Brother know they need new housemates too.
They must look at their Twitter and cry. They must, because, well, talking of Twitter, I've got enthusiastic tweets of the week. I saved 3 tweets this week that I saw on Twitter that I thought sum up life as a BB viewer at the moment. Firstly, we've got Paul. His Twitter name is Now I'm Following You. And the O is a... How are you meant to remember all that? Anyway, ask me. And just search for this tweet. Rest of my family were loyal viewers for years. Have given it up for Love Island. I'm still hanging on. I'm still hanging on. That's good. That's a good way to talk about your favourite TV programme. Next, we've got a friend of the show called Arif. Yes, I will watch it even if nobody else is. I can't abandon it. I'm used to how shit it's become, but I'm powerless to do anything about it.
Exactly how I feel.
And finally, we've got Renphrase, also a friend of the show. Got it playing on the tablet while writing some code. Only watching as it's off season for US TV, so not anything else on. So, yeah, if I was Big Brother's Twitter account and looking at that, I might be like, So, yeah, it's just the whole... Talking of battle worn, that's how people sound.
Yeah.
Bad Monkey's given up. And then we've got... I listened to our podcast that we did last week. We were going, Arthur's going to save this show, blah, blah, blah.
I know. It's tragic.
It was tragic. And then I saw another funny tweet tonight, which was from Big Brother UK Live, but the actual Twitter handle is BB UK Not Live. And the tweet was, 5:36 p.m, there are now more people in the Big Brother house than there are watching the housemates in the Big Brother house, which I thought was very, very good. And then, so that was all the slating of Big Brother. But
who said something? Got something good about it?
No, I've got something good about us.
Yeah. Is it review on Reddit?
Yeah, for some reason Gaz went on Reddit. God knows how you found your way around on there.
Well, I'm now a member of Reddit.
God,
user.
It's like being a member of Mensa.
I know. It's like, I think it's like the thinking man's Twitter. Because it's all words. There's like no pictures.
I don't understand.
There's not even profile pictures.
It's really... I don't get it.
I'm not sure how did I even find that person reviewing us on Reddit?
Fuck knows. I've been on Reddit and I got so confused I left.
Just left.
I was like,
I'll quietly leave now.
Upvote myself and leave. So here's the review of us on Reddit. This is a bit vain actually reading out this.
No, we like it. Go on. I'm okay with vanity. Carry on.
I'm not that comfortable with it. Last week I asked for a good BB UK podcast. There weren't any, but no one really answered. But there was some interest. So I thought I'd share what I found along with my review. This is the second episode of the season, BB on Blast. Pros, I like this. We've got pros and cons. Pros, they were pretty funny. Seemed to be knowledgeable on all versions of BB. Seem to be, and especially BB UK.
Yeah.
I mostly agreed with what they said. Well, can't say better than that. I think it's only 2 episodes a week. It ain't.
No, it's
which
one.
is totally doable on my schedule.
Well, good.
1 is even better. And then cons, they did say some controversial things. Nah, not us.
Nah.
So
we didn't say the Quran was causing us trouble last week.
Oh God! I said so. I think we said worse things this week.
Yeah. No, have we? I don't know.
Maybe
we said. Go back in the archives. We said some shit. All right.
God. So if you get easily offended, I wouldn't advise you to listen. I agree with that.
Thanks for the warning.
I do agree with that. The production value was nowhere near as good as Rob Has a Podcast. Well, that's true, because that's his full-time job, and we're recording this on an iPhone on my sofa.
And we're making no money out of this whatsoever.
No,
whereas he probably is.
Our production value is a cat coming in and meowing. And
and a spider on the wall, and me screaming.
So we agree with that. But then again, Rob is building a podcast empire. We're just like...
Yeah, and we're not going to try and sell you any T-shirts. Well, apart from that one time.
Well, might do. But then he says, I guess I'm just spoiled. True, I love Rob as a podcast, so I can't disagree with you. All in all, I recommend it.
Good, thanks for that. What's his name again?
I don't know.
Wheelie or something.
Oh, fuck, I ain't got the name on here.
Oh, no, it's like Wheelie Bin or something.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, I've cut that bit off. Oh, Gaz,
I probably cut it off. Oh my God.
But then I've got a couple of comments underneath, which was...
What? A couple of comments?
No,
what?
Underneath. Someone's quoting me saying Tom looks like one of Daniela Westbrook's long-lost children, and they said dead, i.e. I'm funny. And then, lol, at the inbred posh discussion, it gave me life. That's good.
I think that was both of us contributing to that
And
one.
then someone else said, they'll give us some zingers to use in our discussions here, I'm sure.
Zing!
That's cool. And then another person said, They're so fun and funny. Thanks for this recommendation. How cool is that?
That's good. I can't find that thread anymore. I don't know how Reddit works, yeah.
It's all right. We'll do it next week. Thank you. But we spoke to that person on Twitter, didn't we?
Oh, my Reddit age is 4 days.
Oh. We spoke to that person on Twitter, didn't we?
Is that the same one?
Yeah, that's the same person who posted it because we said thank you.
No, I think that was someone... It wasn't the one that wrote the review, though.
Oh.
That was someone else that said something nice about us.
Look, I'm really sorry, Reddit person. I've cut that bit off where it says your...
Oh, here we go. I got it.
Oh, God. We don't want to upset the Redditors. They'll downward arrow
It's by
us.
Win Square. Thank you
Okay.
for that, Win Square, on Reddit. I couldn't find you on Twitter. I had a look.
No, honestly, thanks. It's so random to just go on there.
Wait.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Hold up.
Oh, fuck. What?
Somebody said...
Oh, no. Don't. I can't. I'm
No,
fragile. I'm fragile.
no. I haven't read it, but
God.
it's just funny because the username is Strong and Stable.
Nice.
I enjoy their podcast as well. I also like their coverage of BB Can and BBUS, which I have been no part of, but I have been on BB Can. I would go as far as saying I enjoy it as much, if not more, than rap.
Yeah.
Rob has a podcast.
Who's that person?
During
Strong and
BB
Stable?
Can, they ripped Jackie a new one.
Yeah.
Shit, were we that bad on Jackie? It was mean, but I couldn't stop laughing at how funny it was.
Oh, that's good.
My God.
That's cool.
Thank you, Strong and Stable.
That's wicked. We are strong and stable, not weak and wobbly. Oh my God, that's so cool. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Funny in the rap. That is high praise indeed. But they're talking about James if they're talking about BBUS. So you got up your
Hang on, you did BBUS last time by yourself.
Oh yeah, that's tragic. Yeah, that was.
But we did BB Can together last time, and we were the ones that were ripping Jackie.
Yeah.
A new one.
I know
a
we
new
were.
one.
That's cool. That's really
But never
fun.
forget that dog with a drawn-on nose.
That's cool.
Bloody hell, this is a epic one.
Jesus
Do you know what?
Christ.
This is the thing, though, because Big Brother Canada, we're getting 3 episodes a week. We're recording for 2 hours. We've had to condense a whole week of Big Brother every night into 2 hours.
Yeah, and now we've done a whole week, haven't we? So...
Speaking of Big Brother Canada,
yes.
did you hear about the BB Can party that happened last week?
No.
This hashtag Save BB Can party. So
I know about that, yeah.
everyone that wants to save BB Can got together and had a party on Twitter.
Oh, cool.
And this hashtag Save BB Can party.
Okay. So it's not a real party. It's
No,
just a hashtag.
It's just a hashtag. But I don't know.
Wow.
People had some drinks, let off some party poppers. Who knows? It was trending like 3rd topic on Canadian Twitter.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Like overnight.
I wonder if it will
So
make
like a movement is growing for this.
I wonder if it will make a difference.
I'm scared because our Big Brother is at its worst ever, and if we lose Big Brother Canada, like what we're going to do?
What are we going to podcast about? Gaz, you got to get proper into BBUS.
Well, I'm going to.
You're
going to
have to because.
What else have I got?
And if BBUK continues down this path,
It's going to get cancelled.
I'm sorry, we're going to have to. Yeah.
Stop
It's not
it.
you, it's me. You stop it. Jesus Christ, this is endless. I can't be bothered to do shout-outs and everything. I'm too tired.
We've
just
done a
shouted
lot
out
of
a dot.
throughout this whole episode. We talked a lot of stuff about a lot of people.
We love you so much. I'm so sorry for anything offensive we might have said. I'm quite tired and drunk.
Also, one thing: Dr. Detroit is back online.
Dr. Detroit, what?
His shows get recorded, so you can go back and listen to them later, don't they?
He always retweets us. Hey, Doc.
Thanks for the retweets, Doc.
Hey, Doc's,
and welcome back
Doc's
to the
friends and family.
BBUK scene.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I wonder why he suddenly started doing it now.
I thought he was off this show.
I want to know if he's feeling the same way we are. I bet he is.
There's a lot of girls in there that he'll like, so he'll be okay with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. He's a bit of a ladies' man. I never said a bit of a perv, but that's a bit harsh. You won't mind. How you doing? Anyway, thank you so much if you've made it this far. If you made it this far, I think you should tweet us. Tweet me, like at VM.
And tweet me, BB_superfan.
And tell us that you actually made it all the way to the end. And give us a love heart on speaker if you don't mind.
And write us a funny review on Reddit.
And yeah, if you understand Reddit, then give me a little how-to guide. And read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. And the next eviction is on Thursday, which is a bit shit.
Yeah, so we'll see you next,
we
next Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday probably.
We won't be podcasting on Thursday because we can't stay up till fucking 2 a.m. on a Thursday.
We've got jobs and that.
We've got jobs. Thank you so much. Thanks if you said something nice about the podcast. Thanks if you're still watching Big Brother. They're affecting our ratings as well. Actually, our ratings have been all
Not
right.
too bad, actually.
Unbelievably. But it does have a knock-on effect. So,
and if you wouldn't mind giving us a retweet, did we say that? giving us a retweet on the podcast. That'd be good.
No, please. The same people always retweet us anyway.
Yeah, but some new people. If you've never retweeted us, but you listen to us a lot, go on, give us one. Dare
Yeah, come on. We ain't asking you for money or anything.
Yeah, it's free.
Do us a favour. Gaz has got to get an Uber. You retweet, don't pay for that.
But if you do want to pay for that Uber, my PayPal address is...
Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.
Hang on. Email us, bbonblastpod@gmail.com. You didn't said that one, did you?
To say what?
Tell us what season you're watching, Laurie. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.